乗りたいか鉄夫。よしぞあ。俺用に改良したバイクだ。緊急すぎてお前には無理だよ。そんなのに乗ってる方が気が知れねえぜ。乗れるさ。はは、欲しけりゃな。お前もでかいのぶんどりな。
This presentation is brought to you by the campaign to stop drowning babies.
What?
Good one, Max. What's up, guys?
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Hey. What up?
What up?
Show?
Yay.
Hey, Brad, you know you told me not to spend any more money at the show?
You spent a lot more money, didn't you? Oh, my God.
Whoa.
How much did you spend?
At the Beta Ray Bill intro or first appearance?
Yeah.
By Beta Ray Bill?
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Let me see it. Let me see it. Maybe
That's
I
right.
just
I spent $250 on a battle droid.
Oh, man. 92. That's sick, dude.
Cool.
Nice.
Did you see all the shit I got in the chat, Jason? I kept finding shit like first Madam Web.
Dang. Essentials, huh?
Something. Hold up.
Hold up. Hold up.
First Storm Shadow.
Holy shit.
First Superboy Prime. 98. Yellow label signed by Hickman.
Bruh.
Yeah, I found shit. Oh, wait, there's that one thing I wanted to show Brett before I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
This is the thing I was telling you about, the hilarious book I found that was
Oh, yeah?
ran into by a forklift.
Oh, wow. That's so crazy.
Wait,
I thought
what?
it was like I didn't realize it was like a big, solid book. Oh, my goodness.
No, it was
Oh
like
my
a $150 book that
That's
was,
crazy. Hit by a forklift.
and like most of the book is fine,
Yeah.
How much you get it for?
like $15.
Nice, dude. You can fix that too.
It's like when you get to the end, that it gets a little choppy.
Right. Still, it's not too bad, though. That's cool. So how much did you spend all in all over the weekend then?
Oh, you want
I'm not
Wonderful.
focusing on
think
that.
about that?
Yeah, he doesn't.
I'm not focusing on that number.
You
That number
don't
doesn't
look at
exist.
that number.
He's too embarrassed to say.
God.
No, I just didn't want to add it up. I also had a bunch of MX gift cards.
He doesn't know.
I genuinely don't know. But it was like, these were the bulk of it. The 5 slabs and the Storm Shadow book.
I have to admit, WonderCon was a little small. There was not a lot of vendors. Like there was vendors, but it wasn't like the usual amount of vendors there.
Yeah, there
It's
were
pretty
no
close.
vendors.
Yeah,
No toy vendors. This is the one thing I bought.
nice.
The one Wonder Man fan art. If you swipe, you'll see the full page of it. But
Who did this?
an artist there. I followed him
Cool.
on Saturday, and then when I got home that night, he posted this that day,
Hmm.
and he only had 5 prints to sell. And like I got there like first thing and told him like, how many do you have? You're gonna sell out immediately because the whole art department has a panel.
Nice.
And I'm sending them over your way. And luckily enough, the only reason why he did this print was he's a fan of the show, and then he wandered into this actual bar where they shot the scene and just got inspired, recognized it and got inspired.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
And
That's
like
nice.
luckily for him too, like his wife was there, so he was able to leave his booth and watch the panel. And it was a full room. Like it was pretty full.
That's cool.
Was it? Wasn't it? What time was it? Was it like 6 or something like that?
So we had the set deck panel on Saturday at 3, and then on Sunday it was 11 in the morning.
Okay,
3
3.
o'clock.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Art department panel on Sunday.
Cool.
A lot of stuff that I knew in the back of my head, like mind, but like got reminded of like just them talking about it. If you guys remember the premiere for the Wonder Man movie in the show,
Right.
our graphic designer had to design that whole premiere without an idea what the movie was about, because like there was no script for the movie, so it's like
The breakdown.
make this vague thing about the show, but you can't. Also, we haven't figured out the final look of the costume yet, so
Wow.
so, and then we also can't show you what it really looks like, but here's the thing.
I feel like Loki Stan Lee would be so proud. Just some guy went into a room of a bunch more talented people and said, "Hey man, this is the thing you gotta do. We're doing it," and then left. And they all were like, "Okay, I guess we're doing it." And then they just had to make something great.
Yeah, and then she was like the sole designer on that too, like just weeks of just like back and forth, and she landed on silhouette, but then like she still had to like put the W on the costume.
Mhm.
But like again, like also the costume wasn't revealed until like the actual day of filming of that scene too.
Wait, you said the poster? So she had to design the poster before?
Yeah, the poster, like the backdrop, the step and repeat kind of. Or if they have that.
And then what gave her the final assets of the
That works.
Jason,
That works pretty good. She's just like a silhouette with a W.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
But like even that
nice.
W was pretty like. She wasn't sure about it either, but she did
That's funny.
and then like she did like a big cutout of it too, which I don't think showed up on camera. God, I wish they put it on online somewhere.
It makes me think that the people who design posters for movies, have they seen the movie? Is that like always a...
It depends the movie. I think it really depends on the movie nowadays.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, because like even like when they write the script, it's just like here's an idea for this Marvel type movie.
Yeah.
Make it. It's just like
How often does the movie poster really capture like the whole essence of a movie anyways, though?
yeah.
That's why you get so many headshot posters nowadays, where it's like a backdrop of like a vibey backdrop with a bunch of headshots somewhere
Yeah.
scattered around.
Well, it's because
But
like the
this is only
selling point is like the actors.
Yeah.
Anyways,
A little,
so-
a little more inside baseball, but comic covers are actually created 6 months before the comic art. A lot of times nowadays,
That makes
in
sense.
terms of like Marvel and DC comics, for like solicitations and stuff like that, they need a cover placeholder.
Yeah.
So covers are done first, So that's why oftentimes they'll just get like a vague description. You'll get like stuff like characters on a cover who aren't in a book, or characters on a cover who are in costume who in book aren't in costume and stuff like that. I think it's
Right.
similar to the movie industry nowadays, but in the reverse, where it's like in Marvel where they want to get ahead of it, the film industry, it's like a lot of veiled secrecy.
So that being said, I guess the graphic designer was just doing what most movie poster makers do anyways.
I mean, pretty much, but she was doing it on top of like the other like graphic design for the show too.
Yeah.
Also, like she had to like capture the vagueness of it, but like also like make it look good for the show.
And like I mean, in her defense, like there not much of the movie was revealed anyways. So.
Yeah, but still, you like you still want to be like, this is gonna be the most epic thing in the world, But, yeah, she did a good job. If you go back to like that guy's Instagram page, like he did a really cool one for Sinners.
Oh, nice.
It's like the 5th one, I think. Joey Mason Art.
Cool.
So
Yeah, I totally missed
And you
the
said there was
one.
only 5 prints that ever made?
he only brought 5 prints of the Wonder Woman one.
Okay, gotcha.
But like he has it all available on his website now.
Right.
I like his classic style.
Yeah, if you swipe over it, like you'll see the full frame.
Like a 60s
Yeah, it's
vibe.
it's like really poppy. Like it's kind of nice thing about the vendors now is that if you feel bad about like walking past their booth and not buying anything, at least they have the QR code that you can scan and be like, I'm supporting you in a way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason why I clocked the post when I was swiping was because he used the music from the show. I was like, no one's using this song. It's like, oh,
Nice. Dude.
Cool.
WonderCon was weird this year. I don't know if it was
It
just
was.
me, but like the whole vibe was like, I heard they have a new guy running it, and I heard I don't want to talk shit about him, but I heard a lot of people weren't happy with the direction that he was taking it in. A lot of people were like pulling out and going to the other big cons that were happening.
What are they doing different?
There wasn't
I'm not exactly sure of that inner workings. I heard he asked for more money from one comic vendor, who in turn said, I'm just not going to set up my booth. You can put my name up there, but I'm not going to set up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a lot of empty booths, like just like space.
I heard he asked people paid one price, were locked in for one price, and then he in turn asked for more money.
Wow.
Yeah. That's just what I don't know if that's
wrong.
entirely true. That's just what a vendor told me. But yeah, people were not happy.
Yeah, like I walked the floor probably within like an hour or hour and a half or something.
Right.
But it was just like it wasn't like a lot of like toy vendors, which is I guess is fine on the wallet. But like the like even like artists like was it Autograph Alley, like I think there was only like 4 tables. So like it was just like awkward to walk over to see like who was over there because then
did you see Tom King's line was like, or not Tom King, Scott Snyder's line was just slammed all weekend because of absolute Batman hype?
Again, I think I just avoided that side just because like
oh yeah,
it
was kind of whack this year just because not a lot of the people just didn't show up that usually show up. There just wasn't a great. They usually have a lot of the bigger name artists at WonderCon. They usually have them as their big guests, and their big draw is they usually do free signings at the table. But here's that I don't know, Anthony. Do you know Comic Sketch Art? The guys facilitating all these comic writers and artists signings now, and it's this company that basically pays for these guys' table. They pays for the guys in big blocks, and they handle all like the money and stuff for them, and they facilitate a lot of the signings. They'll do exclusive covers and shit like that. But they've gotten rid of the free signings that WonderCon used to do for their featured guests.
Oh, that's a shame.
Which is a little controversial because it's like, the WonderCon advertises like, come to our con. This guy is here as our special guest.
Yeah.
Pay $10, or in terms of Scott Snyder they raised Scott Snyder's fee to $20 per sig, which to me is That's too high. Yeah, I got one thing signed because Joshua Williamson signed it for free. Yeah, I think comic sketch art is it's good for artists, bad for fans because they treat everyone like a reseller.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're the ones that are like running all that whole artist that side of the Marvel and DC artist alley a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. I went to my friend Yavo's panel, so caught up with Dave, Jason.
Yeah, how was it?
Yeah, it was. He's doing a comic for Bad Idea. I think it is the company.
Yeah, Bad Idea.
And he's just doing some conceptual stuff, and something with a goat in the 70s in the valley that is weird. Well, it's Dave Yaveski, so you can understand it. It was weird, but it was like, okay, that's totally up Dave's. Yeah, a goat.
Nice.
Yeah,
totally up Dave's alley. But I talked to him for a little bit afterwards, and he's doing well. This is the director of Brightburn, of course, if anyone doesn't know.
And Hive, I have the poster up there.
And Hive, yes.
I always misremember James Gunn as directing that, and then I have to remember, no, he didn't direct it.
Yeah, no, James Gunn produced it.
They advertised it like he did, though. They kept saying like from James Gunn, Brightburn.
But that's how you get them butts in the seats.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, it's like
so weird about what.
That last movie that was produced by Jordan Peele, that football movie. They did the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't. Yeah. Oh, that was only produced by him. I thought that was.
And the other,
exactly.
I think that was
exactly.
The other panel I went and sat and watched a little bit later was Ted, the TV series. How you doing, Anchorman? By the way, your mute is on.
Oh the Ted cast was there.
The Ted cast was there. Yeah. Yeah.
What day was that?
Saturday. Yeah.
Anchorman, did you not know you were muted this whole time?
Oh no, my mic was off.
But yeah, the Ted cast, with the exception of Seth MacFarlane, who wasn't there, but the main four leads were there, and they were very funny.
What time was it?
Sorry?
What time was the panel at?
I want to say 3 or 3:30 or something like that.
Yeah, overlapped.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I was with some other friends and they wanted to go check it out, so I was stuck with them kind of things. So, but yeah, it was fun. Casts were really funny. They talk mostly about the Dungeons and Dragons episode that I haven't watched yet. So,
nice.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I walked by David Dasmalchian.
Oh, you did? You saw him?
I did see him. He was talking to a bunch of people. He was like surrounded, even while he was incognito. He looks like
I didn't see it
now.
It's the first time in 3 years that I haven't actually seen him. Yeah, he usually was on the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, after doing One Piece, though, he's huge.
I know.
He's huge in everything he does.
Not just One Piece. he's just
but I'm saying One Piece definitely
after Dark
drew
Knight,
a different crowd.
No, he had like a gradual build though, and now he's just like he can't go incognito anymore, I guess.
Yeah. So he was like what he was like.
He was really surrounded by a group of people who were all like waiting to take pictures with him or trying to get.
Really?
I don't know. It was like
just
in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
They're in the back near like the secondary artist alley where they put like everyone else in that back room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was back there. Okay, that's cool. It was later in the day. I take it.
He got stopped because it was right in the morning.
Oh, in the morning, really? He was there all day. Wow,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Hey, that's surprising.
Yeah.
Well, it's only surprising because there's not much to do there all day. You've done everything there, and like that's why I spent so much money because it's nothing to do.
Yeah.
I spent so long just looking at. Did you guys see that guy with all the Kirby pages?
I did. No.
I've spent hours at this guy's booth just because he has them in just like portfolio books you could just flip through. And like $28,000-$30,000 pages you could just hold in your hands. It's like I'm holding Jack Kirby art now. Like I was like looking through like, oh, Steve Ditko art. I was just like flipping through it. I spent just hours looking through it. At one point, Rob Liefeld came over and he looked at me, and it's like he knew I talked shit about him online. He didn't say shit to me, but I don't know why. He gave me a look like he just hated me. I don't know if you remember me from Comic-Con, but I could tell this guy just did not like me.
Oh, wait. Oh, jeez.
This guy.
This
Sounds
guy.
like David
You know the
Cho.
ones
David
that-
Cho came by that booth too.
Nice.
Seemed like he was buying a Spider-Man page or cover.
I'm glad that I got my ticket for free because like I literally only went down there really just for the two panels, and then like the set deck panel had also had the set deck Society of America also had another panel for puppets specifically. Like they had the decorator from the recent Muppet Show special, the Muppets like office show,
Right.
and then Crank Yankers, and it was just like them just talking about the set deck panel. On Crank Yankers, for their set deck budget, they had a small crew, and they only had access to a truck one day a week to do
wow.
to do like 3 sets a day or something like that.
What?
Granted, like they were smaller sets.
What is this? What is the show? I don't know. Crank.
It was
Yeah,
a
that,
puppet show
that makes
where
sense, dude. You could do minimal with like a puppet
but
show
it's
like
just
Crank Yankers.
But just still, like you have to like pick up like, was it 20 sets in one day, and then load and unload.
Wow.
Like again, they're smaller sets, but it's just like Crank Yankers is a Comedy Central show that's a prank call show, but and then they recreate the calls with puppets.
So,
So like
they have the prank caller side,
Right.
and then whoever
Gotcha.
they're pranking, they have to make that set too, and it's puppets.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
I think you just need to show Brent the "Ass Like That" Eminem music video for reference.
We don't need to do that.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember that. They did like it was like Eminem, Mr. Ed style. The whole
Brent
video.
wouldn't be interested in that.
But yeah, like every set was like had to be built up like 4 feet off the floor just because they'll be comfortable for the
Oh yeah, for puppets. Yeah.
Right.
And like I know for Crank Yankers, I know a bunch of set dressers on that show. They actually rented like full desk, like big like office desks, and then they had to like raise it up.
Wow.
So
Those
like
tank desks.
Yeah, it's
I feel like though it must have been,
Jeez.
even though the work must have kind of sucked, I imagine it must have been pretty chill. Because I've met Jim Florentine a handful of times when I was a teenager who like metal shit, and he was always a pretty chill dude. It seemed like he'd be a pretty chill boss. He seemed
probably,
like-
but just the way that she was talking about, because it was like 3 like sketches a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They
I mean, Comedy Central sucks. Like they
Yeah.
were notoriously low budget, overworked. But it always the thing about Comedy Central was it
Sounds
kind
like
of-
anywhere you go in Hollywood, really.
Pretty much.
Yeah. No, but they were like really like cheap.
Anyways, Anthony, what were you finish what you were saying, Anthony?
I don't remember though. No. But I guess like they had to dress like 3 sets a day, 5 days a week. So it was just like she said hundreds of sets for the 2 seasons that they did. This was like what 2019, 18, 19?
No,
What?
This was like 2006.
They came back after like
They came back.
Oh,
You're talking about that. I was like, wow, this person's still doing it, and they did Crank Yankers. I was like, early 2000s.
yeah, and then they came back like
Wait, so this was you're talking about like the new
The
one.
recent
So the older one probably
was
a
way
lot
probably
more
way
chill
worse.
then. Huh?
I feel like the first run was way worse. Just
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
I just assume everything back then was like kind of nice.
I mean, maybe.
They
Like-
had budget, it was like still on cable.
Yeah.
They're still getting ad revenue.
yeah, right.
So I just
People
assumed it
still
was
watch
still
it.
like the glory days,
I guess that doesn't make sense because like, this was probably right before like the reboot. I guess was like right before like the streaming wars. I guess, and I think they were just like churning stuff out just as quick as possible
Yeah.
So maybe it just was better back in the day. Back in the day.
I know, right?
I did
Yo,
I did do that escape room. Sponsored by
Did you walk through the mesh and just say I've escaped?
Which escape room did you do?
So like inside WonderCon, the movie Send Help with Rachel McAdam, like they had an escape room there to promote the DVD streaming.
Mhm.
And then it was fine you had 15 minutes to escape the island. And it was four of us from my group, but then we were put together with like other people, so it was like 10 total. And it was fine for the 15-minute thing, but the puzzle that I was working on, it was supposed to be like 4 puzzles, and then that we had to solve, and then we come together in the middle to like solve the final one. The one I was doing, I had to scramble some letters to get a question, and the answer was supposed to give me the answer to the 5-digit locker combo. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I figured out the question, but I was like, what's this 5-letter thing? And then we didn't hear until like later, like, oh, the last letter is a blank. It's like, what? Why would you just get a 4-digit lock? So yeah,
God.
like we were waiting on like that puzzle before we can finish. So we like it wasn't like all 10 of us were just like figuring this out. It's like, and like the one youngest kid there was like, oh, I know, boss. I'm like, but it doesn't fit in the thing. And then the final guy was like, yeah, because the last letters are playing like. We were pretty pissy about that, but
So
otherwise, good enough puzzle for what it was. Still
Fair
enough.
Good
Fair
enough.
Good enough. It was free. Can't complain.
Yeah.
Oh, it was free? I thought you had to pay for it.
Oh no, you just had to do a reservation just because like it was only 15 minutes and plus like thousands of people there.
right.
Yeah.
But it was fine. I guess the most I spent there was for parking, and I guess the
Yeah.
Did you guys
As
see
I
the
said,
hotel parking right next door to the con was $70?
Whoa.
God damn.
the
That's crazy.
I took a
Hilton
picture of it. I was laughing so hard.
the Hilton was 53.
Wow.
50. That's crazy.
When my friend like pulled in there just because like we were trying, like she was trying to get to the panel in time, and she just pulled in there. And 53.
It's crazy.
It's
I mean, just parking around the back was only 25, so it was worth it.
yeah, but it's just like when I got there at like 11 on Saturday, it was all closed.
Oh, really?
I know. That's why I kept
geez.
going early because I knew that happens every year.
Mm-hmm.
And you could park at the. Well, what's funny is you used to be able to park at the other hotels like a few blocks away,
Right.
and they started upcharging.
I think it was just the Toy Story lot that was like open, like I guess across the street on Harbor.
Gotcha.
That was open. I think that was like 25-ish, I guess. But that involved walking, and I was like, I don't feel like walking.
Yeah.
So every day I took a walk out out of the con, by the food trucks, out those gates, and I walked down that street and smoked a great joint. On Saturday, I walked back in, and literally right as I walked back in, I ran into Elijah. And before he says anything, he smells me like a bloodhound. He goes, "You just smoke?"
That's funny.
Like, before he said anything, I was like, he caught me that quick.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah, Elijah's been smoking longer than you. He'd be able to catch you.
I know. I was genuinely impressed. I was like, damn. I know it was fresh, but like he caught me immediately.
Yeah.
Also on day 3, I brought my own food. The first 2 days I was like, I'm gonna eat the food trucks. Food looks pretty good. Yeah. I realized like in the first year, I was like, I spent $80 on food already. Like,
Jeez.
Wow. Damn. Yeah.
No, I did the Vietnamese thing, or at least my family thing of like, I stopped by a Vietnamese place to get some banh mi. Just kept it in my backpack, and it holds all day. And I just ate it right before the SciTech panel. It was great.
Cool.
But then at the end of the night, like after the panel, we did escape room. Then we left to go to Knott's Berry Farm and had their fried chicken.
Oh yeah.
Because like one of us like had a big craving. I was like, cool, yeah, I'm down.
You get for a size, you get that biscuits and gravy.
I just got the standard chicken, but I also did get the ice cream, the boysenberry ice cream. They had like this massive burger that serves 6 to 8 people. This big of a burger.
You have to cut it like a pizza.
Pretty much, but then like it was just funny
like a
because
wedding
like
cake.
we were just eating our meal, and then clock across away from me, a family of 4, family of 3 plus like a girlfriend, them ordering that burger. I was like, that's just 6 to 8 people, and then the girlfriend got like something else that's not that, so like she's not gonna be eating that, so that's 3 people.
They know what they're doing. They've done this before.
like for sure, like the dad and the son was gonna do it, but it's just like, oh man, that's like dinner for like the next week, you know.
It's crazy.
I've never actually been to Knott's Berry Farms.
Neither have I.
It's pretty coaster heavy, but like if you plan it right and you go like at the right day, you can do the whole park. Like literally, you can do all the rides in one day.
Cool.
It's pretty chill.
It's a really fun park.
I went there the first
Brand's
time.
fiance used to work there. They used to always invite me, but she worked there during when it was like the Halloween season. I was like, I'm not down with that. I'm a chill dude. I'm gonna smoke weed. I'm gonna be wandering around super stoned, and some dude's gonna come up to me, and I'm gonna hit him by accident. It's gonna be reflex, and we're both gonna feel bad. It's gonna be a horrible experience for everyone.
Not
But it's like-
scary.
But it's like it's because like that's like the high school like date spot like to go during like Halloween. So like you would
Yeah,
like,
it makes sense.
you take your girl with you, and then if someone if a monster pops out and scares her, she just grabs onto you. So yeah.
I just know I'd be so stoned, and I wouldn't even mean to. I'd just go, whoa, and accidentally like knock someone, and I just feel so bad about it.
Yeah.
Woke Anchorman.
Oh wait, Jason, use your favorite drop. I've been waiting for this.
What?
Use your favorite drop.
You just put it on the spot.
Damn it!
Wait.
Use your other favorite drop.
What are you talking about? What's the context here? Jeez, help me out here, buddy.
With
Start
what?
playing your favorite soundboard drops. You'll know when you find Obama.
Obama. Obama.
Oh, you got that one? I remember that.
I found this in a guy in his bins, and I was like, "Yo, cut me a deal on that, and that's mine right now."
The Spider-Man goes
Obama.
to Chicago. That's
And there was
good
like
stuff.
the backup story in this issue.
What's up, Anchorman? You want to talk about
No.
Christian
Oh yeah, how's meeting Christian Slater? Come on,
Slater? Christian Slater?
Christian Slater. Oh, did I say this?
Did I speak?
Hayden Christensen. My God, what the hell? Where did you start with
speak?
Christian? Sorry, say that again, Anchorman.
Can I speak?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It was amazing to meet him. He asked who I was, and I told him, and I showed him an old photo of me and my sister and my dad with Darth Vader,
Nice.
and
Cool.
he held it, and he even held my old lightsaber when I was a kid.
Nice.
Nice. Oh man,
Nice.
that's cool.
It was the best few seconds, but he had his own special booth.
Nice. They really don't give you much time, do they, to meet and greet these celebrities, do they?
Yeah, it's a huge line.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did also meet Michelangelo.
Oh, cool.
Something
The Ninja
Townsend?
Turtle.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, the painter.
Or Robbie.
Oh.
Renaissance painter.
Oh, okay. Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze, right?
Yes.
I went to see it in Burbank with a friend of mine a couple of weekends ago when it was playing. It was just like, okay, fine, whatever. We went and saw it, and every time the character, Shredder's second in charge, the big, Asian guy.
Tatsu.
Yeah. Every time, like a group behind us would start cheering and clapping, and at the end of the film, we turned around and it was the actor who played him was there with a group of his family and friends. It was just like,
Oh,
that's sick.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
You just spread a rumor that it wasn't him; it was Leonardo DiCaprio, and he was just a big fan of that guy.
No. It was Shredder's second in charge of the Foot Clan, which was
If only
was
Bebop
kind of,
and Rocksteady were in that movie.
yeah, I know that was the biggest thing, and I said that to my friend. I think one of the biggest disappointments about seeing that film when it originally aired is that the two creatures were not Bebop and Rocksteady, but they made these
Razar
brand new
Polka.
mutants. Yeah, they made these two brand new
biggest
mutants.
disappointment of that movie was Super Shredder.
I have his toy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
lasts
he-
for like
he-
a few seconds and he kills
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was the lame.
yeah,
Even as a kid, when I was watching it, being stoked to be there, I was just like, "The hell was that?"
yeah.
Did you like
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles Free?
I originally did, and then I rewatched it about 10 years ago, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's the worst of the bunch."
in
Yeah.
college, the Michael Bay.
It was a good it was a good vehicle for Tarzan Boy by Baltarama.
Mhm. Okay. have
I also
no idea
almost met Dean Norris.
Oh, really?
I was about to approach him, but he was going on break for his
Ah.
time.
Wait, that's Dean Norris from Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the brother-in-law.
I also met
The
Oh.
DOA. Yeah,
DEA.
DA.
ASAP
Thank you. Yes.
Raider.
Yes.
I met
Yeah.
a writer from Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
Nice, dude.
I did recognize, like, while walking to the panel, I guess she was coming out of the restroom, the actress that played Mia Smoke from Arrow, Green Arrow's dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw her and I was
I
like,
don't remember her even being in the show. That's crazy.
yeah, like it was a thing where like she came from the future. Like I only like looked into it just
That's
like
like an adult Mia.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I would
Like-
totally remember that. I like
Yeah.
no
And, like,
memory.
and then she was supposed to like they're supposed to do a spin-off with her after like,
No,
Yes.
okay, yes,
I remember,
yes,
yeah.
okay,
Oh,
yes.
I
vaguely
I
remember.
only
remember
recognize
Yeah.
I only recognize her just because like she is like tall and little at the same time, like model, like
Tall
She
and
One
little.
little.
like it's, but it's weird because like it's like she's like very skinny, but just like not like it's like she's like but like tall. It was like the hell?
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, it's her. That's weird.
I saw Tamora Morrison.
He was there? Oh, cool.
I tried to go to his booth, but they told me I wasn't allowed.
Really?
They say he wanders off sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was
Who?
wondering why.
Seems
Tomorrow, Boba Fett, Book of Boba
Oh.
Fett.
It seems like he does have ADD. Seems like you gotta lock that guy down or he'll find some Boba Fett toy to play with. I did. This is gonna sound
Like a
so
bum
sad. I
fight.
saw Eric Bauza.
Like
They
a
were like
bum
promoting
fight.
a signing with him, and no one was there. I don't think his wife was consoling him. I was like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
He was in
Mo-
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, most of the regulars who normally are there every time. I think the only one I saw that was regularly there was the woman who played Vasquez from Aliens. I forgot. her
Oh
name.
yeah, she's always there. Yeah,
She's always there. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Don
The
Connor's
aliens got- the
foster
aliens
mom
crew
too.
Yes.
They,
Yeah. Yeah.
They just did a big signing in Chatsworth.
cool.
The Aliens crew. They had
Oh,
like
cool.
everyone there.
Oh,
Even
nice.
Paul Reiser came out.
Really? Wait, what?
Yeah, in Chatsworth, right by you. We Can Be Heroes.
Really?
Yeah, but they bring them out. They bring these guys together all the time.
Wait, when was that?
Go on We Could Be Heroes Instagram. I should have sent this to you. I completely forgot about it. It was expensive though. I don't think you would have gone.
Yeah.
It was like one of those like pay all this money to get a photo taken with the Aliens crew and have them sign the new Aliens comic book.
Right.
I think they were
How
doing
much
like
is one
$10 per signature, and there was like 15 of them.
Damn.
I know these. I feel like it's something the Marvel Rivals cast does, where they'll have one product and they'll get them all together, and they'll say it's only 10 or 20 or whatever per signature. Not realizing they're basically asking people to pay like $200 to $300 sometimes.
Yeah, of course.
That was the big controversy at the Marvel Rivals panel at San Diego, where they did that to everyone. They said, "Here's your free comic for the signing after," and then everyone assumed it was a free signing, and they all charged.
Damn.
And then you're in front of a group of people trying to be like, not be the asshole and say, "Do I pick and choose which characters I get to sign from?" And like, no, I don't want yours. I only want theirs. Or do they successfully guilt you into paying everyone?
Well, we did.
Wow.
People were really mad about it. It was like a big controversy last year.
You're updating the measure wall, Jason?
Yeah. It's hard not like staring at it and not do it.
Well, Anchorman,
damn, ADD is just like
you've had a big step up meeting Hayden Christensen over Dean Cain and Kevin Sorbo, right?
Yeah.
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 That's definitely a good step up there.
Yeah. Now I just need to meet Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega.
General Ortega, yeah. I told you a few weeks ago that a mutual friend, Levi, bumped into General Ortega while she was at the. He didn't talk to her. He was there with his girlfriend, and they both saw General Ortega. And
amazing.
They kind of like they were the only ones in the room though that were in a antique gallery in California, in Los Angeles, and they just said, "Wow, that's kind of crazy." His girlfriend actually got a snapshot of her when she was bending down, looking at something in the shelves. But but it was a terrible shot. You just didn't see it. She took a silent snapshot.
You wouldn't want to see it.
Yeah, it's like one of those shots where you see the back of someone's head who's crouched down having a look at something in the glass case, and it's like not very flattering. So it's like, yeah. But anyway.
Oh, hey Brent.
What's that?
Hey Brent, did you know what I got at the Comic-Con?
No, what did you get?
A bunch of bootleg Legos and a few comics.
Oh, that's cool. There's a lot of, well, when you say bootleg Legos, you're talking about actual figures or actual sets? Because I know that
like characters.
Okay, yeah. So they're not really bootleg as much as they are.
They do have a lot of bootleg characters now. That's a big thing.
Well, they're more just handcrafted. Yeah, there's an art form. People.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, they're handcrafted.
Yeah,
but like they're done really well though. Like I see a lot.
There's also mass-produced ones too that like
in the Philippines I got a Voltron minifig. That don't exist.
Yeah,
I found a Deadpool one.
Nice,
but I got like One Punch Man and a Jolly.
Technically, it's custom-made figures.
I found a Family Guy Lego.
Oh, they're like knockoffs. They're like, it's not a person making them in their shop. It's like mass-produced.
Oh right.
Like
that's
bootlegs.
right. Yeah.
Oh, camera's on.
Cool. Oh, nice.
Red Hood.
Red Hood. That's weird that his head's like naked. It's a naked head with the stud on top. You think it would be like
I found Crypto.
Kind of like a helmet thing.
Ooh, what is Crypto?
And then
like?
Jason Todd underneath with the domino mask.
Yeah.
I should have looked for a Power Ranger, but I couldn't find one.
Yeah. They're gonna come out with the better ones.
That Crypto.
That's nice.
Speaking of Crypto, what did you guys think of the new trailer for Supergirl?
Oh, I like that trailer better than the first one.
Yeah, it was better.
I hope Crypto doesn't die.
I don't think they will. I do think it's people like immediately jump to the Guardians comparisons because the sick animal thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking like John Wick-ish kind of, just because it's like.
I was gonna say,
sort
but
of
I think
dog.
it feels more like John Wick.
Yeah.
I think
have
it's gonna
read the
get.
John Wick.
I think it's gonna get really, really injured by something that Lobo does by accident.
Will he survive?
Oh,
I
he'll
think, no, I
survive.
think
Lobo
But-
always survives.
but
here's
like,
the problem
I
about
think-
introducing Supergirl this early, though, is I think they actually could have given Lobo a great emotional core. I think they're going to give it. Just, I think they're still going to do it. I think it's Kara and Lobo are going to reminisce, and the one thing that's going to be mutual to them is feeling like they're the last of something. Like Kara is the last Kryptonian. Like
Yeah, but
Clark is a
Lobo's
Kryptonian,
reason
but he
is-
didn't live on Krypton like Kara did. And Lobo is the last Caesarian. He killed the rest of his people.
Yeah.
So it's a little different story. It's a little
Right,
different.
come on.
It's technically different. But he knows what it's like to be the last of something, and I think that's going to mean something.
Just
to him
the
with
last
her.
of a species and OP, you know? Just
Yeah, no, but I
OP
think he's
last
going to
year's
relate to her a
season.
little bit.
Yeah.
There was this great story that it was like an animated story that Tim Sheridan did, where it was Martian Manhunter, Lobo, and Superman teaming up, and the common theme between all of them was being the last of their kind. And he found a way to make it work with Lobo, where it was like, oh, like obviously Lobo has thoughts and feelings too, but it's cool to see him actually express them in a way that doesn't water down the character.
Is the way.
Yeah,
I
Jason
saw Mario
Momoa is
Galaxy.
definitely going to be a
I
good.
think this is the character he should have played. I mean, Aquaman's such a weird character for him. I feel like it did damage to the character as a whole because it made people think like, no, you have to make this character so much cooler for him to work.
I thought he was okay in the
I
first
liked
one.
his Aquaman. But yeah, I think like at first when he got the call for DC, he was hoping for Lobo.
Yeah.
Lobo.
That's the role he's born to play.
Oh yeah.
Who should
Yeah.
Jason play?
It's rare.
I think-
It's rare for actors that were born for a role. And I don't think anything comes as close as Jason Momoa for Lobo.
I was
Yeah.
born
Yeah,
for
right.
Batman.
Like unless Timothy Dalton for the bad guy in the Rocketeer, you know.
I thought he was him as a
I thought you were
I don't know if you guys saw that
doing
new
the dumbest
Daredevil
James
episode, but Timothy Dalton's
I haven't
pretty
watched
great in the new season.
Oh, I haven't
What are you
watched the
talking about,
first.
Max? I missed half of what
Daredevil.
you
You said
said.
Timothy Dalton.
In what?
It's Tony Dalton. I keep getting them mixed up.
Oh,
God damn it!
Daredevil.
Who? Daredevil. I haven't watched it yet.
I got my Daltons mixed up. That's my bad.
Do you like Daredevil?
I haven't watched any of season 2 yet, so no spoilers. I just
I've only seen the first episode, so I haven't seen
Right.
the ones released yesterday yet.
right.
Or
Oh, Ron Perlman's Hellboy is kind of like born to play role.
Patrick
They'll never
Stewart.
make a third one.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen are like that was
Yeah.
such a good pairing.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart. Yeah.
Will be their last role.
I don't like when people say Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool because there's so many other people that could play Deadpool.
Yeah. Like I was thinking
Ooh.
about that, but like I don't think it was.
Yeah, my fan cast is Sean William Scott.
Sean William Scott's a good one. Even like a Jack Quaid would work. Like there's so many any
You should play
comedic
the
actor who
Flash.
could kind of nail those sentimental parts can really play.
Wait, who did you say?
Deadpool.
Jack McBrayer?
No, Jack Quaid.
Quaid
Oh,
from.
But honestly, McBrayer pool, I'd watch.
He's so polite.
I know.
he'd be wearing the Page blazer.
Hmm.
You darn tune.
So, who's watched the latest episode of Invincible?
I'm
Oh my
about to watch
God.
it tomorrow.
I haven't watched any new season
Not
yet.
yet.
Okay,
Oh my god.
this is episode 5, right? We're at Or was
I'm
it
gonna
4?
review it later.
Yeah.
This was 5.
This
Oh,
is 5.
I don't want to spoil it. It's just one
No,
of
you
those things
can't.
where it's
Don't.
like-
Yeah,
So,
don't.
it's just one of those oh my god moments that Invincible does
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah, I have to admit it was probably one of the hardest things I've had to sit and watch. That's all. I'll
Too
say.
much
This is
blood.
what I kept saying last year. Like people kept saying they were getting a little bored with Invincible. I kept saying, no, it's an 150 issue comic. This is the story lull that builds to when it starts to get super interesting.
Mhm.
And then I
I-
think this is the season where it really starts to kick
I will
off.
say that in a show that I've considered be like, I I'm okay with it. I feel like this season is definitely the better season, but I have to admit, I'm not a fan of the B plots. All the B plots or the C plots or the other side stories that are going on
What do you mean the B plots? Like which one?
How about the D plot?
Just
like say big names, don't spoil anything.
The just the other side story going on, the alien invasions from last week, or the episode 4 or 3.
Oh, the Thraxians and all that.
Just that the other one, even the one with the devil, it was like, because
that one was not in the comic. That was an original story.
It just felt forced thrown into the show in general. And so I consider those the B plots and the C plot stories that I'm just not as invested in. I'm invested in the Alan, plot that's coming together with the A plot and stuff like that. But these other side plots do not seem to pull me in, or I don't care as much. I just don't care about them as much. So.
Woke.
Has anyone been watching?
The problem, Anchorman, that's too woke.
I'm too woke.
You are?
Yes.
For liking feet?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You've been
watching Scrubs?
Yeah. Has a new episode dropped today?
Yeah.
I haven't watched today's one yet. Yeah.
It's always on Wednesday when we're doing the stream. So
that's it. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Oh yeah. That's why.
I'm sorry.
That's why I was watching Thursday. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've been having.
It's been like surprisingly, like I think one of the best. I don't even want to call it a reboot. It's more of just like a continuation.
Yeah. If you cut out that. Yeah.
What do you call these?
That season 9.
That's the thing. What do you call it?
Season 9.
It's not a reboot. Reboot would imply it's a different thing.
What do you call these?
No, I'm calling it a requel because it is a sequel, but it's also. It's like a soft
reboot.
It's a soft reboot.
If you cut out season 9, then this works much better as a plot line. But season 9 kind of lost its arc of the thing. I
didn't know you're a Scrubs fan, Brent.
I watched it. I enjoyed it. It had a few moments here.
You're actually not a fan?
I'll watch it if it's on the background. I've been watching this season just because I was curious to see how well they balanced that level of humor and jokes, and it hit me the same way the Muppet Show did, which they nailed the jokes at the right moments and the right length of time of story between each of those stories and those arcs and little pieces and gimmicks, and so I think that's worked out well. Actually, I'm curious because there've been a lot more. I've been enjoying it. But Malcolm in the Middle.
Are you a fan though?
I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan. I enjoy
but
it.
You are a fan.
Just say yes.
What's the sure? Okay, yes, Jason. I'm a fan.
Okay, cool, nice. Me
what
too.
would you consider a fan though to a casual, entertained viewer? It's like Anyway.
Well, I consider myself a fan, but I'm not even watching the new show yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a bigger fan than me.
I'm watching it out of curiosity to see if they keep nailing it. And so far, I feel like the season has kept on nailing what they had in the original first 8 seasons.
Yeah, I think they've really nailed that Scrubs vibe that they had going for it. Yeah. It's like all the tender moments are there. The only thing that's missing is some of the characters.
Yeah, but I feel like they've filled they've filled the gaps of the characters that are missing well enough that I feel like they belong there automatically.
It's just so unfortunate that the filming overlapped with Carla being on High Potential and John C. McGinley being on Rooster. Yeah. It was just like one of those things where it's like, it could have been like just that much better with those added cast members.
Yeah. Well, that's your fault for having that expectation. You should know better right now.
This is when the Community movie comes out, and like, it's gonna be like Donald Glover gets killed in the first scene just to make people pissed.
Yeah, we got everyone back together. It's like, you guys should.
Yeah, so that was your fault for thinking he was actually going to do the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Scrubs was like, was like a show that I discovered through syndication,
Mm.
and I think I remember
Same.
the first like joke that I saw that kind of drew me in was he he had a fantasy where he went to heaven, and then there's something more specific, but it's like he had to pay a cover, like he had to pay something up there, like, oh, I left my wallet back down on earth, and then he cuts back and he's like, ha, suckers. Puts on-
He scammed the pearly gates.
It's like, oh, that's a funny joke. I'm gonna watch the show now.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Malcolm in the Middle behind the scenes stuff for the upcoming show, which I'm just yet to determine whether they're going to hit the same sparks that they hit from the original, but it looks like they might. I hope they do. That comes out like a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I think we're in this era of people really trying to actually nail these kind of like requels.
They
Like,
have
I think, like, even Daredevil is kind of another example of that, where the Netflix show was so good, so beloved. It got canceled because of rights issues.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, what does Marvel do with that? Do they just bring it back in a way that's like honors the previous show, or do they try and do their own thing? And I think they had to try and find that middle ground to make it that requel that made it watchable.
I think that's the big thing, though. Is like a lot of those shows, when they do their comeback, many years later, they try to do something different to be modern with the times, and that doesn't always work. That show worked in that time period, and you kind of, again, do you call that fan service or nostalgia? That you want to see that vibe that they gave, and not a new version of these characters.
Yeah, that's
10 years later, or 15 years later.
When they do the requel, and then they give you something completely different, and you go, no, but I want that thing that they said they were giving me.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, you want dumb fan service? It's like, well, in Scrubs, saying Carla and Cox there, like just using Scrubs as an example, having Carla and Cox there isn't fan service. They were like main characters of that cast.
Right. Yeah,
like it's that kind of thing where it's like, we're in this age of people act like you're asking for too much when they don't deliver the thing that you were promised, and you go, but I want the thing I was promised.
Yeah. I'm still enjoying it all the same. It has the same.
I know. I think we're in the age of a lot of them being good, though. We're back in the age of them being good.
Yes.
I think there was a few years where they were really bad.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of back. Like, I think King of the Hill is another example of like,
Yeah.
Did it all really right. It was like just really well done and balanced the modern tone with the aging of the characters, along with that classic vibe.
Yeah, because like King of the Hill has like a brand of comedy, and it's just exciting, and like they're you just want to see their characters reacting to stuff that's happening now, because they're such like great characters, and that's the type of requels I like. Is like, times have changed in the world, and I want to see these characters that I love react to those things.
What shows do you guys want requels of? I know there's like a lot of people go The Office, and I don't think that would.
I want more 30 Rock, because I want to see those characters reacting to the world currently.
I think 30 Rock should do specials more than a show. I think it would be fun to do like a
just to check in on the whatever form I'm down for.
But like just doing like a TGS 10-year anniversary special or whatever.
I want Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, come on, Brent! Don't kick Sarah Michelle Gellar while she's down.
My friend who was the onset on that is so heartbroken, because he was like a big fan.
Yeah.
And he and be best friends with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
What happened?
Based on what he believes,
it was not a solid script.
That, and Chloe Zhao didn't believe in having a script supervisor on set.
Right.
Wow.
Just that kind of person.
It goes back to the bad script.
Yeah, it's Chloe Zhao.
Well, the thing is, if you don't have the script supervisor,
Eternals fame,
you can't figure out what inserts you need to do establishing shots.
Yeah,
so it's just it just wasn't worth going back to do reshoots, because it was just so much missing. So
right.
Well, that was the thing that happened with Eternals, is she spent so much money on just I don't want to say an incomprehensible film, but a film that should have been edited better, both in shooting and pre-shooting. Like
Yeah.
the script should have been edited better, and then the filming should have been.
Her style of
think-
filmmaking doesn't work for the superhero genre. In other words,
It doesn't work for almost anything other than like super. Like Nomadland was fantastic. That's a great. movie.
Only if you want to win Oscars.
yeah.
But like also, Nomadland's also kind of a shit movie at the same time, if you know what I mean. 'Cause it's also like, hey, let's like take a look at less fortunate people and like glamorize their life. And like, I think it really glossed over a lot of actual hardships in life to try and be like, we're gonna glamorize this to make it seem beautiful to win an Oscar.
Well, it's such an isolated story. You can't be so broad with that idea with including what they had in the movie. You know, it's just like people. It's just.
It was very much though like shitting in a bucket's idyllic if you just because you can't smell it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's weird because she's had like ever since Nomadland, she's done like a lot of like IP stuff, and I don't know if any of it's really gone her way.
Yeah. She had, like Shakespeare, they gave her Shakespeare IP.
Well, Hamnet was great. No, Hamnet was great. That really did go her way. I'm talking about like, the IP stuff she did after, like.
It's crazy that Eternals didn't ruin her career, man. Solid.
No, because she is a good filmmaker. It's the thing where it's like she can be great.
Just don't give her any superhero stuff, as I said.
I also think she probably wasn't as passionate as she pretended to be. She was like, "Oh yeah, I love the Jack Kirby run. I love the Neil Gaiman run." It's like there's basically 2 Eternal runs. There's not.
Yeah, she just got the paycheck, dude.
The thing is, like she was the one that like pitched the idea for the Buffy reboot.
Really?
Like,
what? I mean, I've heard Marvel
correct,
wanted to do it, and they were hearing pitches for it. Is what I heard.
Yeah.
Pitch for what?
For Buffy.
Oh.
Like Chloe Zhao,
Buffy, yes.
Chloe like pitched her version. That's why they made it because based on her version. But
no, that was her passion project from what I heard.
Yeah.
But I also think that's like kind of the problem with like sometimes when you get unlimited creative control when you get these passion projects, it ends up being a little fanficky. Was what I heard the script was. I heard it was a lot less Buffy and a lot more Buffy's kid.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, and also like she appears in Buffy appears in the last part.
The last minute, the last page actually. I've read the script. I read the page.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it seems a little. From what I heard, it seemed a little fan fiction-y.
Yeah.
Which is low key what I wished her Eternals run kind of did. I feel like her Eternals run or her Eternals movie was like
Eternals run.
Her movie was I don't know. It didn't feel as inspired as it could have been. It felt like it had an idea that it did nothing with.
Yeah, movie.
Did you guys check out the new trailer for the new He-Man trailer?
Yes.
Trailer 2.
For the what?
The new Master of the Universe trailer 2.
Oh no, I haven't. Ooh,
it looks epic. It looks pretty. It looks perfect. Like it's. You want fan service, you got it right there. It's.
Is that the trailer in front of Project Hail Mary?
It only just dropped the new trailer yesterday, so this week. So it'll be at the beginning of Mario Brothers, I'm guessing, which opened today, I think.
Yeah, that's why
I sent you of Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
That guy's so mad at that movie.
The new one.
Yeah.
I know most of you don't remember me, but I know all of you.
Cringer looks awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, looks just like it.
Looks cool.
Nice.
There's such a specific architecture that like you can't. You have to go out of your way to fuck it up. You have to fuck with that.
Everything changed since you left.
Skeletor took my family.
And everything.
King Randall.
And he destroyed our world.
You get to hear Jared Leto too speak.
It's not my fault. I know how it feels to fail. Take the sword. And when you
Trapjaw looks so cool.
Oh, yeah.
that's your chance to stand tall.
And pull that sword.
That looks so fucking cool.
Dude, I'm like, yeah.
I know, right? Look at Snake Mountain, how freaking awesome it is.
Quake in my shadow.
I just hope like him getting the sword isn't the last
This
act.
is my home. I'm gonna fight for it.
It won't.
But it seems like it is.
But I can't do it.
No,
without you.
it won't.
Somebody wants to
because
brawl.
I need every man, woman, or
They did that the last
Whatever
film.
that is.
I mean, most of the show is where there's
Battle Cat looks so cool.
You may have the power, but you're too scared to use it. Trust me.
I know.
why would they cast Jared Leto if this guy's Frank's voice?
I know. It's a bit of a disappointment.
This
We'll
doesn't
see.
even look good on a poster. Is there like someone paying him? Like,
You tell everyone
is
you're
that
from
how it
Matt,
works?
shut the fuck up, dude. I'm trying to listen to this.
Alright.
God damn.
You tell everyone that you're from another planet. It just makes you sound a little very crazy.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, it looks sweet. It looks sweet.
Right.
My reaction's done relatively well. Actually, my reaction got pulled over by pulled into a guy who does other reactions of people's reactions. What's his name? I'll have to check it out. But yeah, basically he edits together other people's reactions of stuff, and my one actually got pulled in for the first time. Yeah. He does pretty well. Usually a lot of people see his reactions, and then mixed reactions is what it's called. And then other people kind of watch other people's reactions from that. Like he dropped it 6 hours ago and he's had 2,600 views, and there's about like 8 different reactions on that video for this trailer. And he pulled mine. It was just like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
So
Nice.
now I'm just
You
waiting to
made
see
it.
if
You
I
made the cut.
well, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping that it at least will bring in some more views on my end, but I don't know. We'll see.
Did he link you?
No,
Did he link your channel? When he does that, does he link everyone's channel?
yeah, he links everybody in his bio.
Nice.
Description. Yeah.
That's bullshit. 2000.
Yeah. No. He links people in the description. But it was just like the first time he's actually pulled one of my links, because he's got like 400,000 subscribers.
Yeah, like
So-
he even in the description he does time codes.
Yes, time goes and yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
you're in there with Black Nerd Comedy.
is that?
Prolific Power Ranger.
Oh, nice.
He got pulled into like doing their Power Ranger RPG.
Okay.
And he became a Blue Ranger in the universe. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so
That's cool.
he's a fan that became a Ranger.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We're,
How
we're-
did that
we're all,
happen?
we're all proud of him.
Nice.
One of us made it.
Yeah. And then what was the other one? Avatar: The Last Airbender dropped their behind the scenes trailer for season 2.
Yeah, I have a lot. I have high hopes or mid hopes for that season, so I'm not gonna watch anything just to. No, I just want to go in fresh.
It was mostly just like, behind the scenes of the season 2, but there wasn't a full trailer to it. It was just a couple
I'm
of
sorry. I already saw the rough cut of when Toph gets introduced, and that's enough for me.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? Like
Yeah.
in the sense of good or bad? Because she looks great.
No, like it looks like I'm excited for
You
it. Like,
don't want any more info.
yeah, I don't want any more from it. Just
Yeah.
because
Okay.
like
Fair enough.
what we saw,
Yeah.
because it's the rough before it's like the visual effects.
Right.
It looks the rough cut looks like the M. Night Shyamalan version.
Oh no! Believe me,
but-
it does
no,
not
for-
in the final version.
Mac,
Exactly.
Brent, we know.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like
Yeah.
like already like
Yeah.
the rough cut looks like what the final product of M. Night
Right.
looks like. So it's
Yeah,
like
I forgot the
Yeah,
name of
yeah,
that.
right.
She looks awesome as Top, and
Yeah.
just like Toph, I should say. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that comes out. Oh, and it comes out July 25th, I think they said. So it was June 25th. Oh, June 25th. I'm sorry. So it's not like 2 months from now it comes out. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
jeez, I think hold on to my Netflix account till then.
I still got mine.
And then, oh shit, what else is there? There was a lot that happened this week. Oh, did you see that trailer for the new?
Harry Potter.
No, oh yeah, that too. Man, I got some flack on that one. Oh, I kind of said when I was reacting to that trailer, I kind of said, I don't necessarily agree with J.K. Rowling on her perspective and stuff like that, but it's like, it's weird that there's a lot of these people who are saying things and coming out in some way or form that they really hate it. And I've got like 2 or 3 comments already that were just like, oh, I like J.K. Rowling. It's like, okay,
He's
they
a transphobe.
yeah, but yeah.
That's so. What people are defending her, or just saying
People were defending her.
I bet Star Wars Fury loves her.
But I didn't bring up. I just simply just said it in passing comment. I just said I don't agree with what her stance and her perspective, and people should be free to live their own lives. It was literally that's all I think I said, and yeah, it's already had like some like whoa, yeah, whatever.
The children
Anyway,
don't like
What's
it.
this? Whoa!
It didn't do well either way on the views, and neither did the Last Airbender. Both of them had really low views, which was like okay.
I
Same
get
with
low
Supergirl.
views.
Yeah, the He-Man one. I think I've got like 1,600 views already at this point,
Oh, nice.
something like that. Yeah,
Ted reviews have flopped.
or reactions, reviews, and stuff like that. Yeah, nearly
Cool.
1,700.
Just cancel my Netflix account until
until June. What was the other one? There was another trailer that came out this week for what's his name? Damn it. The one with the levels, the rooms.
rooms level
The back rooms.
Yes, that's it.
Mario, Super Mario, because
No, the back rooms. Yeah, is it the back rooms?
Yeah, the YouTube videos that made famous. Guy made that stuff on Blender and became
Yeah.
huge.
Dude,
okay, you sent this on the chat, but I didn't get to watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah, supernatural thing about the back rooms. Yeah,
I will
Well, the
watch it.
pioneers of analog horror, I guess is the genre.
yeah, it's
they call it.
It looks interesting. Like it's enough for me to go, okay. They don't show a lot, but they kind of make it seem interesting as a trailer.
Have you seen the thing it's based on though?
No, I haven't actually.
That's actually pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, it's just one guy who makes these videos on YouTube, and it's like someone's filming stuff, and then they get sucked down into this,
Right.
what they call the back rooms,
Okay.
and it's based
Mr.
on like
Beast.
there's a no, this is before Mr. Beast just capitalized on it, but he just jumped on the trend. But there's this subreddit called Liminal Spaces, and it's just kind of like nostalgic, kind of weird, kind of what do they call it? Like uncanny places that are kind of
Right.
like provoke loneliness and nostalgia at the same time.
Gotcha.
And Backrooms is actually based on like a picture that someone took of like some walls on like wallpaper and carpet, and someone just made this whole thing on it, and it just took off, and now it's this whole movement on a genre.
Well, now it's a movie.
Film now. Now it's a movie. But it was a viral sensation for a couple years now.
Okay.
A couple of years. Like, way longer.
Huh?
Like not a couple of years at all. It's like that's like 10 years. Feels like it's been out for a month, right?
What, Backrooms?
Yeah. Right?
I'd never heard of it.
No, Backrooms came out fairly recently, right?
Sure. Also, I could, like, as you're talking about the creepiness of all that, I could have sworn your Marty McFly in the back moved, Brent. I could have sworn he moved.
Marty?
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me. I got Toy Story figures right now. You could have sworn he moved? Really?
Yeah, I could have sworn he moved.
Okay. See, now I'm going to have to go back and look at the video and see if... I haven't bumped anything. Now you have to embiggen me. Oh, it's behind the logo.
Damn. He's probably making faces at you right now.
Probably is. I'm shaking. I'm hitting it, but he's not moving.
No.
Did he put his arm up and go, hey?
I'm stuck in the toy box. This isn't the future.
What time is it?
Was it? I'm probably gonna watch Mario tomorrow, but I'm not looking forward.
I saw it.
I'm not trying to see
the
tomorrow.
reviews were not too kind.
The reviews were not too kind of the first one either. Or the critics completely panned the first one.
I didn't love the first one. I
had fun with it.
I recognized the appeal for the first one, but like as a Mario fan, I didn't love it. So
fair enough.
I enjoyed it.
Good. As long as someone did.
As a not Mario fan, I actually surprisingly was entertained by it. I haven't gone back and rewatched it ever, again, but I enjoyed it for the moment.
I rewatched it before I saw the new one.
One of my centers a friend, Jesus, loved the first one because he saw it as a movie about brothers, and he has a really close relationship with his brother. And I'm like, that says a lot about my relationship with my brother. If I didn't like
the Chuds didn't like it.
Chuds didn't like it? Why
Yeah.
did the Chuds like it?
Because of Peach and the Rainbow Bridge.
That's so funny.
That's part
Remember when all the Chuds
Don't tell them about the game itself.
Remember when the Chuds got all mad at Pink Floyd because they saw their album cover?
My coworkers love Trump.
Of course.
And the Super Bowl. They didn't like the Super Bowl.
Did they watch the Kid Rock show?
Yeah. They didn't like it because he spoke in Spanish.
Did you guys watch the Artemis 2 launch today to the moon?
Yeah, me and Enzo watched it.
Yeah.
Cool, man. We're going to the moon again.
Yeah.
We're going to the
In 2028, but yeah.
I dropped something.
Lucky guys.
I know. It's weird because I think I've been watching For All Mankind. Season 5 just started. And I've just been watching it the last 2 months or so, just all 4 seasons, and it's a parallel world take on the space race, and if it basically was what would happen if Russia landed on the moon first, and in this story it did, so it made the Americans push for more and
Brett
more
landed on the moon
to getting stuff, and the way they did it, there's some really cool conceptuals and understanding about how you would go about having to build up over the course of time, over the course of decades, and moon base and how you do it. And they're already talking about this stuff on the news today. And I'm looking, going, wow, they basically are talking about what I've been watching as a fictional piece as being the reality of it. So I'm actually understanding what they're talking about when they're saying these bits and pieces. It's quite fascinating, actually. And hopefully in the next 20 years, there'll be a relatively established moon base, providing nothing goes wrong down here on Earth that, stops that from happening. And,
Okay.
but,
Okay,
yeah.
they just skipped the year. I was surprised that the show was still going on because I thought
What's
it
that?
stopped for All Mankind because they were.
They stopped because of the writer's strike, and they got held behind a year. But they're finishing it in their 7th season will be their last season.
Yeah,
six seasons.
Because I kept seeing their poll tags at the prop houses like this last month. I'm like, that's still going.
They're back.
Yeah. Season 6. They kind of always said that they were going to keep it up to the current time. When they meet up to the current times, it starts off in the 1960s. When it meets up to this time period, then they were going to stop it anyway. So next season will be the final season. So
the final season.
But I've been enjoying it. It's not my favorite show on television, but it's a good series.
No, I had a few friends work on that, and they filmed across away from the Barry stage.
The Barry's. Oh, so it shoots here in California.
Yeah, it shot.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, I assuming they're still shooting there now. They've been on the Sony lot for the whole entire time.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought they showed up in Canada for some reason.
Oh yeah, like I walked by the stage like a few times, and like I did see some sort of spaceship in the stage, like a full build. I'm like, oh cool.
Yeah.
They get to look. Yeah. So it's been there for at least 23, 22, 23.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they just started shooting it a year ago, because a year ago Ronald D. Moore, the showrunner of the show, was talking about it at WonderCon last year, and I the first time I'd seen him in person, talking. And he did Battlestar Galactica and Outlander and way back to Star Trek Next Gen. He wrote scripts for that, so I've kind of followed his work all the way through.
Nice.
I dropped this. Oh.
Sorry?
I dropped the scenario.
You did? Where?
In the YouTube chat.
Oh, the YouTube chat.
Wait. Oh my god.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Scenario of the week. What if Jason sent me Ben Shapiro's feet drawing, but it haunt him as a pic? It would be mailed to him every day, being sent to email, coming through windows, taped to bricks, flying through my window. Is that what you mean? Ben Shapiro feet pic. Did you like that, Anchorman? Did you like that when I sent it to you?
It was bizarre.
Where is it?
Ben Shapiro's feet are probably ugly.
You know, you haven't seen them. Oh man, that post has like tons of pictures on it. There it is.
Oh
God. Oh God.
I thought you drew that. I was like,
hell no.
Man, you draw this, dude?
Hell no.
You draw this, bro?
No.
You sure?
I definitely do that.
Oh heck no. Maybe you did.
No, I don't draw like that.
Oh, Jason, what's going on with that collab you're doing?
The what?
The Tonelli?
Oh, Tonali has dropped their. We just launched their Kickstarter today.
Oh, cool.
It's a skincare brand I've done the branding work for. I designed a lot of their logo and did some of the art for some of their campaigns and stuff. So
cool. What are they based around? What's their company?
It's like a skincare company, and they had like sponsorship from REI, like they helped incubate the project. Our friend Julio, the PhD in what did he study? Biology. And he's made this like he's sourced a lot of his ingredients from native plants to South America and California.
Carolina.
So yeah, it's really earth-based, rooted to like indigenous practices and stuff like that. So a lot of the inspiration I got for the designs and stuff were like early Mesoamerican Aztec aesthetics.
It was woke.
It's woke. It's woke as fuck, dude. Because it cares about people and makes donations and stuff.
Yeah.
It's got empathy. Mad empathy, dude. Hence it's woke.
That's woke.
That's woke. Let me see if I could let's find the
Is Brent woke?
Brent's woke as fuck, dude.
Are Power Rangers woke?
Brent's a rad lib. My friend Pilo started the brand. Old roommate from SF. Works for the ACLU. And
did you sign into Kickstarter to look at the shit?
Bathrooms are woke.
5% of the goal.
Kickstarter?
Yeah, like I have to put in my password.
Let me see. If you have an account with Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's case.
So like they're just starting their company right now.
Yeah. Kickstarter's launching today. But yeah. Let me see.
Cool.
Their Instagram. Did they have a incubated by REI, which is a huge some good sponsorship right there. But yeah, they want to start doing more stuff. They want to expand to like more sports and stuff. But as of now, it's like specifically probably geared towards rock climbers. But yeah, we were it was fun being on the marketing team for this because got to throw around some ideas of it being like a skincare brand, but not for when you hear about skincare brand, you think of like vanity and like beauty.
That's cool.
And stuff like that, but this is more geared towards. It took like a more sports approach to it, so. A lot of stuff in REI talk about like the different layering against like the elements, right? And so you got your jacket and your like your shell on top of that, or your like thermals or whatever. But the most important layer is layer 0, your skin. So you want to keep doing what you're doing, take care of your fucking skin. Get with this stuff right here, man. So I'm not the spokesperson, but it was
Are they
fun.
Are they looking to do a bunch of TikTok live streams?
TikTok live streams?
Yeah, sell some product with some influencers selling their stuff.
You're like, here's my sound.
Yeah, do that.
For
that type.
Aqua 4.
I saw this. And I'm like, the dream thing would be like. I can build a set for like the company I'm working with, and then Jason will just come in and pay. Like we'll have the original artists like Prince draw for them.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, that'd be awesome.
I think they made their target.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Good job, Pilo and Julio.
Gangster's Paradise.
It's nice seeing the logo incorporated in some of the art here. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Boy.
But yeah, it's a good team. Cool team. Good buddies. He wants that rock climbing again. Maybe. You guys ever do rock climbing? You guys ever boulder?
I did. I took a rock climbing class in college. They at the end of the semester we went to Joshua Tree to actually climb some rocks.
Ooh, nice.
It was cool. But
crash pads and climb some rocks.
Yeah. The thing is, like, the whole entire class in the college was just us tying knots because we were like gonna tie ourselves off to rocks, and we just had to learn like the proper knots the whole entire class.
Mm-hmm.
But at no point did he told us to, hey, work on your upper body strength leading up to the trip. And me being a lazy like college student, did not even think about that. So the trip was fun, but my arms were dead. The whole
you use your legs too, man. You're not just using your arms.
Yeah, but like he just, because it was a physical ed class, you'd think he would like say something about like, hey, let's work on this, but no, just fucking tying knots.
That's funny.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, how strong are you guys?
Yeah.
Can you guys do a pull-up?
The last like climb we did was the hardest climb, like even for just like any level. It was essentially having a rope like coming off of a cliff, and you're pretty much just climbing the rope, but you did a knot in a way where like you made your own harness that was it tying itself on the rope itself. So the whole entire climb is just you pushing the knot up and pulling yourself up the whole entire time. So it's a lot of just like forearm. And
damn.
I did that climb, and even the teacher was surprised I did the climb. It's like, you did that?
Nice.
And the fun part was, as I was doing it, I lost gas literally like 5 feet away from the top, where the really cute hot girl was like waiting for me, helping me up. But I was like, just give me a second. Oh, you pretty girl. And thank you.
Use it.
But,
oh man, that's funny.
But because of that class, I don't remember all the knots, but I know that there are specific knots for a specific situation. So as long as I can search it, I can like more or less like cool. I can.
As long as I have internet, I could find the perfect.
Yeah, well, it's just like it's just
the
like
name. You know the names.
I will be reminded of the name, but at least like I know like I need this knot to do this certain thing, and I know that there's a knot for that.
Brent knows his knots. You still use rope over
yeah. Well, I don't have a car with a truck, but yes, I would if I had to. I hate using ratchet straps.
We use both, but on like set deck trucks, like we mainly have ratchet straps, but because the older generation prefers rope, we were I guess forced to. Yeah,
the older generation.
I mean, I'm not lying.
Yeah. None of us can figure out the ratchet straps, and we're always get our fingers caught in between them. I do.
It goes faster. Anyways, like we still do use rope because like it is like good for more delicate loads. So, but I still prefer my stuff because it's faster. Yes, I did say load.
Are you sending me Anchor, man? Sending like tons of videos on the private
Smoking
chat.
too much, Max.
It's the same video.
Oh, is that Max coughing?
Max is dying right now.
In that pen?
Oh,
No.
I just realized something.
Oh, talking through the car.
I just realized something.
Tangentially related, at the con, I got super stoned. I rolled these giant joints of just this really good weed I brought. And the first day, I kind of miscalculated how stoned I would get. I went back into the con to get a book signed. This guy was in front of me talking in line. It was just one guy in front of me in line. I swear to God, for the first time in like years, it felt like he was talking for like an hour. And I get to the front of the line, and that's all of a sudden all my dry mouth kicked in. I'm like, hey, nice to meet you.
Oh man.
You ever had that happen, like the delayed dry mouth where like you smoke and you're like, oh, that was great, and you walk into something, you go to say hi to someone, you're like, hey, you all of a sudden you're RFK.
RFK did a porno. He did an exercise video, and it just looked like a porno.
No, it wasn't a porno. That was RFK falling down the stairs.
God, RFK, dude. What the fuck, man? What the?
It's all good. He did cocaine off of toilet seats in the 80s.
He's a
so we're
chud.
going to be fine.
He's a chud.
I mean, if anything, that story kind of humanizes him, but this is the heroin that.
Do you like him?
He's heroin.
I don't
too,
like
right?
any of them.
No, he told people it was fine to do heroin because it made him better at college.
He's like, I did heroin. It got rid of the ghosts in my blood.
I'm so
Why do
good at
celebrities
college.
like him?
You got those ghosts in your blood. Do some heroin.
I think the brain one took most of the hit.
It's funny. A lot of people were talking about like how bad not parking was, but gas. They were saying they weren't going to go all 3 days because of gas.
Gas is it's pretty high.
Oh, it's
man.
terrible. It's ridiculous.
I know.
God. How much is gas in Ohio right now, Anchorman?
It's pretty high.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear Ohio.
What do you
I
call
wanna
high?
hear it. I want to
do
hear
that
it.
to me, Jason.
That's why I brought it up. I want to hear what's high in Ohio. The
Gas,
middle. The middle is high.
No, the Anchorman. Like, what's the price? Because like, it's I guarantee
think
it's
it's
gonna
like-
be high over here.
I think it's like around 100 something.
No, like
Yeah.
per
How
gallon.
much per gallon?
Gallon.
I think it's like 20 each.
You're lying. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Talk amongst
You
yourselves.
look it up.
You go to the gas.
Pick a topic. Ohio gas prices.
I'm looking it up. Oh
Sure,
my god,
Brian
the
was
average is
trying to fix it.
$3.75.
375.
Damn, I only wish it was only that high.
I would be
low.
driving. I would be in Santa Monica every day if gas was
Hey,
$3.75.
Anchorman,
I'd be all
we
over
are
LA.
We are at $6, like
Yeah.
even more up here. So
Yeah.
count
Gas
your
is
blessings.
expensive.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
it's
Brett.
ridiculous. Mhm.
How much do you spend on toys? Because I spent a lot lately.
You don't want to ask me that question because I did my taxes about a week ago and I found out how much I really spent on toys last year.
My
I'm
sister
not,
says I need
going
to,
to say because it's embarrassing.
my sister says I spend too much.
How much do you think you spent on toys last year, Anchorman?
Probably around 100 or 200 or something.
Anchorman, sorry, that's nothing.
You're way out of my league,
I,
Anchorman.
don't know,
when
I
it
try
comes
to
to
go,
nothing.
I try not to go over 100, but like I have a lot in savings.
Yeah, like
from
for you.
sideshow, yeah, from sideshow and Hot Toys alone, I spent $6,000 in 2025.
Oh wow, that's more than me.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's less
That's
than
just
me.
from there. That's
Oh,
not including Micro Galaxy Squadron, Ross Dress for Less.
Yeah, I was gonna say this in count
I
Ross.
spent 1,600. Wait, 7. Well, crap, I forgot. I wrote it down somewhere.
Like I can guarantee you that Max like spent more than you spent just like this last weekend.
I'm sure he did. Yeah. Well, did Max spend more than $100 last weekend?
Just because.
Yes.
I got a page from Detective Comics.
There you go.
Ooh, I saw The Apprentice.
Huh?
I saw The Apprentice.
The Apprentice?
Yeah.
The show or
the Donald Trump biopic.
Oh God, I can't watch any of that bullshit. I have no interest.
It was Sebastian Stan. It was pretty well done.
They should make a biopic about my store.
Okay. I still can't watch it. I don't have any interest in watching anything about that man's life whatsoever. Did you check out the trailer, the new trailer drop they did for Maul that dropped today?
No, I saw someone
Maul
talking
Shadow
about
Lord.
it on,
Oh my God. It's so powerful. It's like a 20-second short piece, 15-second piece, but it's so visually cool, dude. It's like he's got a new catchphrase. It's like, oh my God, what was it?
It's Maul time.
No. What? It's Maul time. No, it's not that.
It's Maul in time.
Should Darth Vader show up in the
Maul
show?
your face off.
Should Vader show up? He should technically, yeah, because Maul looks like he's going to take out at least one of the what's it called? The Inquisitors. The other one survives. Still,
I'm probably gonna watch it, but like I have like no attachment to him as a character. But
Whoa, that's a hot take.
I am like curious on like what the direction is with it.
Yeah, I mean, all I know is it takes place between Order 66 and the time that he ends up
Is
with
Star
Ezra
Wars
Bridger
out of
on,
ideas?
No, this is going to be something really cool. I feel it's going to be extremely cool.
I'm just wondering what they'll mean they're doing next.
Whatever they want. I feel like I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yeah,
they should go like 100 years in the future.
Oh, I want them to go 500 years in the future. I want to see Grogu at the age of middle age for him.
No,
the age of bear.
I want to see Grogu as a little shit teenager, just like being a.
I don't want to see
fuck you,
teenage Groot.
I think if they ever want to just like do a tearjerker, they should just do a short about like a Padawan burying like his master, and they don't reveal who it is, what the time period is, and then the last shot it just reveals his master was Grogu.
Yeah.
Hey, Brett.
No, why?
At the very least, like a Lego, like short where like you can't be fighting. I just want to see just like angsty Grogu, just like stop it.
Hey, Brett.
I want to see Mandalorian in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Brett,
What's up? I come in. Yeah.
are you still mad? Why are you mad about the sequels? Because people still are angry about it.
I'm
like
mad
Star
about
Wars
the sequels.
series.
No, I'm not mad about them. I just simply have changed. I have a different take on them. That it's George Lucas has a style of filmmaking. Whether you whether you like the prequels or whether you hated the prequels, he gave us something different from that story. And in these films, I felt like we were getting some sort of a more or less carbon copy of what we've seen before. There was nothing new about anything they told us or gave us.
Did you hate it?
I didn't hate it. I just simply haven't rewatched the third film more than once. I think I saw, maybe I saw it twice.
I do a Star Wars rewatch every year.
Oh yeah, I haven't done a rewatch of the movies for a bit, but at the same time, I haven't gone back and revisited the sequels in a while.
I almost give up on Star Wars because of the chuds.
They don't bother me. I don't have any interest because I don't care what they have to say about it. They can
I
say
don't know
whatever they
why I
want as
care.
long as they don't interact with me. That's all. Simple as that.
We're at the age of Grogu.
The age of Grogu, yes.
Or the age of Bear.
Well, the funny thing is, in that Darth Maul trailer, they actually had the Age of Maul as part of the tag that they dropped about 3 weeks or 2 weeks ago when they did the Darth Maul trailer. It's like the Age of Maul as like the Age of Grogu. I was like, yes, it was so cool. I'm looking forward to this
I
Maul
think
series.
Star
It's gonna be
Wars
cool.
keeps thinking their shows are going to be bigger than they are. Like, I feel like they keep
Well-
forgetting how niche some of their shows are.
Yeah, but here's the problem with the Darth Maul show. They're dropping it on Sunday night into Monday morning at midnight. You're dropping an animated cartoon, in the middle of the night. You're not dropping it at a
Yeah.
regular time at 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. or
And then it comes
something
out
like that.
on a Monday of all nights.
Yeah,
I know.
Monday, which everyone's at work the next day. So how are you at Disney? I mean, whether it's more adult related, like Maul is going to be to the adults and not as children like, it's still a show that's not going to get watched if you're not going to A, advertise it properly, and B, put it in a time slot that is actually acceptable to sit and watch and get some sort of viewership or traction to it. And it's just disappointing. They're also putting them 2 episodes back to back with each other. So it's over 6 weeks or 5 weeks. I think it's over 5 weeks, 10 episodes of 5 weeks. So they're not giving it a period of time to.
I mean, at least you're getting a period of time.
Well, I guess so. You're right. We're not getting them all at once and dropping them.
Yeah.
all at once,
Yeah.
But
Like,
at
at
the
least they
same
have a
time,
little bit of faith here.
yeah,
Like, they had no faith in Wonder Man, but
yeah,
that happened.
yeah. That's fair enough too. Yeah, at least it's not that, but it's still midnight dropping. It's like, come on, it's just ridiculous. Why are they even
Did
doing
Anthony
that?
survive the Thanos snap?
What's that?
No, I
That's
did. I
season-
guess.
No, he preferred the break.
I know who.
Yeah.
I know
No,
who.
no,
I
likes
know it's
to be
not
in Star
like
Wars.
some stand-up comedian in the Marvel universe was probably killing it with those jokes after the
Yeah.
snap. It's like, yeah, I could have used a break from my bitch wife. Just like awful jokes like that.
No, but like the thing is, like, you wouldn't have to. I understand the joke. It's just that you wouldn't like experience the break because like it'd just be instantaneous. Like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, it'd be instantaneous. The break would be for the person who didn't get snapped away.
Yeah, that's true.
I would prefer that.
Yeah, sure, Thanos under the world, but at least I have to hang out with my bitch wife anymore. Otherwise, comedians always got
5 years later, oh fuck.
Ah, damn it.
He's like, his wife comes back. He's just surrounded by hookers with a mountain of cocaine. He's like, oh fuck.
I mean, in his defense, like, he probably waited like appropriate amount of time. Like, who knew? Like, who knew that
I
she was
always
gonna
want to
come
see
back?
that story, like, because that's what worked with in the comics. The snap was like days, like in years. That's complicated. That's some shit where it's like that's enough time to move on for it to not be weird.
Yeah.
Well, your wife comes back like, what do you mean you have another family? What do you mean it's 2? It's like, yeah, you were gone for 5 years.
Yeah. Like, I'm surprised they haven't like really touched on that.
It's because it's a can of worms. It's
Yeah,
you
it's
can
such a-
address it lightly, like in Hawkeye with Yelena and stuff like that. But it's such a can of worms.
Yeah. Like, it was a cool idea for the movie, but like just a big fucking.
Did Daredevil survive the snap?
That's the can of worms. We don't even know. That's the thing. It's like at this point, it doesn't really matter. But
What
I
about
think
Rhodey
the
being
writers
a
have said
Skrull?
yes. I think the
Is that a
writers have
can of
said
worms?
yes, he survived, but Fisk didn't.
Did Rhodey
Or if-
survive?
And it's actually very unclear because maybe Fisk did survive. He was doing some shit at the start of Hawkeye.
Rhodey, I think he did, right?
Rhodey was turned into a scroll, so we don't even know.
I didn't like the scroll twist. It was bad.
I hated it.
But
I thought it was
that meant
terrible.
like he did survive. So I'm gonna say he did.
How
survive.
long was he a scroll?
We still don't know. They say sometime after Endgame, but like unclear.
It's
saying
at least
Civil War,
it's at least
Endgame.
after Civil War.
I'm thinking after Endgame.
Well, do we think it was a scroll talking to Sam in Falcon the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, I would say that.
I just don't see what sense that makes. Why would the scroll give him such good advice? Why wouldn't the scroll just be like, "Not my area of expertise, my guy. Go get him."
I mean, here's the thing. I think every scroll is just like, this is a nice acting challenge, and I'm going to invest in this.
They've said that before. That's like an established thing that they do take pride in, like their performances.
Exactly. Like I feel like this would be like if like the government here would be like, hey, you have a chance to go to this other planet. We're gonna probably like take over their bodies, but we need
also
to
you're Don Cheadle.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like I guess you would send out your best actors out there just so we can like see if we can acclimate. No, I'm okay with them being a scroll because like that's a really good acting job.
Do they have to audition for which ones they want or something? Like, what's the type of what are they expecting? Because I don't know. I was assuming it's pretty random, but
well, scrolls are a war-based race. They're all warriors, and the acting performance is a part of it. So they're really just sending their best warriors. The idea is it's not just the best actors; it's also people who fight and go undercover and get the information they need.
That's part of being a warrior is a good actor as well.
Well, it's acting. It's undercover. It's like a warrior spy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then, like with the one that got Rhodey was really into the acting part of it.
How long was he a scroll?
It was like one of Rhodey's best lines in like all the series, and it was a scroll that whole time.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
He was probably a scroll since the events of the show. Rhodey.
Yeah.
I think when the MCU eventually ends,
shows.
I think when the MCU eventually ends, they should just reveal everyone's a scroll. It was just a scroll universe.
Gross.
Everyone would be so pissed off at it, but I'd be okay with it. That'll be a funny joke on everyone.
We're like, we all knew this all along, right, guys?
Did you guys see that they're doing a live action Scooby-Doo TV series?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like Riverdale for Scooby-Doo.
It's been announced for like the last 3-4 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, I think we talked about it last week.
I think that's how we talked about. Started talking about Riverdale after that.
Oh, that's it. We did. Oh yeah.
You like Riverdale?
Like the thing I want them to do for this series is just commit to a Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Just a talking dog. Like just
I feel like it's going to be a lot of Riverdale.
The cast look very young, so
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, the cast look very young, so I feel like that's where they're going to go with it.
Actually, it would be clever if they played it just like a CW Riverdale show, but then they did like Scooby-Doo specials.
No. No, it shouldn't
be anything.
It should be nothing like the CW at all.
No, but I think that's inevitable. Like that's already what it is. But I think if they're gonna do like Scooby-Doo, it'd be fun for them to do like serial specials. Because it's gonna be season-long mysteries. That's the way TV works. It's not gonna be anthology-like or episodic.
Yeah.
What do you mean by specials?
Yeah, what do you mean by specials?
I think like a Halloween special or Christmas special. Like a hour-long serialized mystery.
Special celebrity guest.
Yes, with a like Scooby-Doo style, where they get like not like the globe. You know, it'd be funny. Fuck, get the modern-day Globetrotters.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's like Scooby-Doo tradition.
But you want this to be like
one of them has to have a basketball at the head. What?
Like with this live action.
Live action, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That'd be
as long as they have Scooby-Doo in there, like I just want the talking dog.
I think it's also a good avenue.
Somehow get Jerry Lewis.
Look, imagine like a John Mulaney in a Scooby-Doo, like a modern comedian.
Yeah, but that's what it would be. That would be the equivalent to getting Jerry Lewis on.
I know. It's like I think that the idea of like a Scooby-Doo special today's day kind of works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think we talked about this. They did that like a few years ago.
Casey Kasem
cartoon. It's on HBO.
Not a live action one though.
Yeah, a cartoon one, but yeah, like.
Well, yeah, I mean, the IP is still alive, but I think it's like, I think if they're gonna do like a young adult live action one, it'd be fun for them to do like a yearly campy edition.
Yeah.
I think that would actually get viewership to the other show. I think it would I don't know. I think a special would be something that people who wouldn't be interested in the show would actually tune into because it's such a permanently relevant IP.
Oh, that's annoying. They took the show off of HBO. Annoying.
That's what Max does now. Is they license everything out and stuff that was like they paid for is just gone.
Yeah. The show Scooby Doo and Guess Who had a bunch of there's an animated Scooby Doo that had a bunch of guest appearances. They their list right now. They had
Batman was in it.
Yeah.
I mean the original one too, but they had Morgan Freeman show up. Some YouTubers. Alex Trebek,
Mr. Beast.
Alex Jones.
I feel like Alex Jones would actually work so well with the Scooby Gang.
Share.
It's a conspiracy, guys. It's not a monster. It's a man.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a TV funhouse.
Yeah, right. Like Alex Jones is somehow right about the Scooby Doo mystery from the start.
Real audio of used.
They did an episode where they met Matthew Lillard, Kimikuchi, and Frank Welker, the actual voice actors. They came in as themselves and they met themselves. In the episode.
Nice.
That was fun.
That's cool.
I
think they need to do an episode with a Don Knotts impersonator.
Who's a Don Knotts impersonator?
There has to be one.
Yeah.
Obama.
Could you imagine if Obama could do a sick Don Knotts? And he was holding out on us.
I could see his cadence being able to shift into a Don Knotts.
I'd be so much higher. It's like he had to go up so many registers.
I keep wanting to try to do Don Knotts. I just end up doing a Jimmy Stewart.
I know it's a fine line, but try doing an Obama doing a Don Knotts doing a Jimmy Stewart. You might get something out of that.
Trying to do Don Knotts but doing Jimmy Stewart. I can't think of something that Don Knotts says.
He's in Three's Company.
The Wilbur's.
Wilbur. I don't watch the show enough too.
I'm a fish. See, I just want to do Jimmy Stewart. Oh, I'm a fish. Oh, look at that. You son of a bitch.
Do my voice.
Where's the money? Where's the money, you son of a bitch?
I feel like a Don Knotts impression today would be it's such a good voice to do because it's so niche.
Yeah.
Ooh, do my voice.
I'm looking up a Don Knotts impersonator.
Have you seen that trend of people hiring? It started off as a real thing, and now it's all fake videos. But people hiring impersonators for themselves.
Yeah,
I saw. I saw one where they hired Austin Powers impersonator, just for him. There's no party. It's just
I saw
that. That's the OG guy that was doing it. He was doing stuff like that, and the guy would show up.
They're on the clock.
I think the guy was low-key exposing these people as kind of frauds.
But also showcase their talent. It's just
I think it depends. I think some of these people he kind of proved they didn't have more than 30 seconds of shtick.
I think this guy's an impersonator just because he looks like him.
Hey, Triad, listen up. We've done a lot of crazy commercials
he's
over
a
the years. We've had a lot
guy.
of fun.
Nice
Some people
stuff.
say we're borderline silly, but one thing we're dead serious.
Yeah, he just looks like him.
I know. Yeah, his voice. He's talking way too.
He's a Cal Worthington.
Obama.
Yeah. Obama.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna head off. I'm starting to fade out. So,
All right, Brent.
All right,
All
yeah,
right.
I gotta go to him too.
Catch you next time, guys. All right.
Age of Grogu.
Catch you later, guys.
Bye.
Obama.
Obama. Hey, Jason.
I lost our window, dude. I can't
Yo,
find
Jason.
it. Oh yeah, there. Oh yeah, there. Max got the Spider-Man special. See, that's like the Scooby-Doo specials. That
This wasn't a special. This was a regular issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Obama is on it, so it's special.
Well, it's funny. It was he's originally just in the backup story. They did the cover as a variant cover. It was like the B cover, and it was like crazy high selling cover. This is just the second printing where it was the main cover.
Dude, what year was that?
08 probably, I think.
Was that 08?
Obama.
It was when he was running the first time.
Yeah, because I remember when that came out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like in the news. It was such a big deal.
Well, yeah, it was hype back then, man. That was hype.
Well, it was not just hype. It was like Marvel's was always at that time.
Oh,
It was always a political company, but this was really just like them putting their
Oh,
weight
the
behind
co-
the candidate.
Yeah, the Obama hype. That's what I'm talking about. That's why
Obama.
I'm like, nice. He's on the freaking Spider-Man.
Well, he did a good job of supporting him didn't feel like a political choice at the time. It felt like an actual like change of the winds or changing of the tides of that kind of era. Like Obama running did kind of feel like the world was changing and people were very much on board with that. They're like, we're ready to be progressive.
Yeah. This is after 2 terms of Bush.
Woke.
We were lived up. We were so lived up, dude.
We had 2 terms of Obama. I mean, it was the pendulum swing.
Yeah. Man, wasn't expecting the response to be this.
Okay.
Crazy.
When I bought that book, I was joking with a guy talking about how much better we were talking. He's like, "Oh yeah, I keep those in there because it reminds me of better times."
Simpler times, man.
He had like the 3rd printing, the 4th printing. He had like all the different printings in there.
Yeah,
I forgot to show this. I also got this.
Oh, I saw that on the chat.
Yeah.
Sex criminals
Play
number
the
1.
clip.
Man, Enzo's waking up coughing.
It's funny. Like when I ran into Elijah, he's like, "Oh, I'm stepping outside to see the cosplayers. I'll be back in 2 minutes." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna try not to buy anything." 2 minutes later, I saw. I was like, "I fucked up, man. I spent another $10."
What have I done?
What have I done?
That's Max. What have I done?
What have I done?
So my friend picked up the badges for me because it was a professional badge. So I had to wait for like 20 minutes because she was in the panel, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll chill here. I was sitting next to a girl Nightwing, and like I knew this was gonna happen, but it's just like the amount of like just lonely boy photographers that just came up just to be like, hey, can I take a picture? Like, hey, can I take a picture? It's like okay, like she is there for that. That's what they're there for, but it's also just like, man, like they just got into photography just so they can take pictures of.
That whole cosplay scene outside gave me bad vibes. It always kind of gives me bad. It's a lot of people looking for attention, a lot of desperate guys trying to latch onto that attention. The thing pisses me off the most, it was just this year specifically. Have you noticed the photographers are getting like mad entitled? Like they'll try to get like a really long shot, and they'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" It's like, this is a convention. You can't block an entire walkway for a shot. Like, no.
Yeah, but there were like a lot of like cool cosplayers this year. There's a lot of them K-pop Demon Hunter mashups that was like, that's pretty cool. There's a Rumi Twi'leks mashup that was
a Rumi what mix?
Twi'leks from Star Wars. Right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, and like she had like there's a Zoe counterpart that I cannot remember with like, because like immediately when I got there, a bunch of people were already asking for photos of like cosplayers. So I was like, I feel bad for just taking pictures of people.
Yeah.
without consent. Like,
I don't know. I feel like now that like cosplay has become such a big thing at cons, I feel like the whole vibe around it has changed.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I still appreciate like the cosplayers just because like
sure.
they do like such a good job on those costumes. Like they look great. Like just like the handiwork of it all. It's just like everything around. It's just like like makes me feel bad. Like I really want
the creepy dudes you're right. The creepy dudes latching on around that culture though has just been kind of like the grossest aspect.
Like I really wanted to wear my my 2 kids dressed as an adult sneaking into a movie theater costume just so I can like have another reason to wear it. But I just don't want to get stopped for pictures. Like,
you know what I also noticed at this con was people bringing excessive children or younger, like kids in strollers. I saw one dude pushing 2 strollers down an aisle, like to the point where like, he could barely control it, and people were like having to like actively like move around him. And then I saw a lot of people with multiple dogs.
I did see a bunch of dogs, which like I was kind of okay with because like I like dogs. I mean, like I guess like the upside to like having like multiple strollers is like that's more places you can like store things.
No, this guy was pushing 2 different babies.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like there's like an undercarriage to it, so you can like.
Oh yeah, no, I guess you can. I was just thinking that's a crazy thing to take up a whole aisle with 2 strollers.
And then maybe the kids can also hold things.
Hey, they were walking down like the artist alley, like the tight artist alley with 2 strollers.
Yeah, it's dumb. Every time I pass by this booth, it's in the middle of the floor. I sent the picture to Jason. It's those plush cats standing up in multiple
the long
sizes.
Yeah,
it's like I just the one was just so big.
It's just like
so
it's just giant.
But like her table was so big that like she didn't like sell enough just to pay that like booth.
I was thinking about that. I was like, who's paying for this? This is like a big operation for kind of like a cheesy, gimmicky. And then she had all these signs like "Don't touch the cats." And I feel like if she didn't have those signs, people would have been buying them.
Yeah. Like, or at least like have like a test version. Just see how
yes. Like, there was this one guy who had all of his comics on not like a rack, but he had it on like a clothing style rack, so it's one hook, and they're all like stacked behind it like rows, and then he had a lock on it, so you couldn't even see what the comics he had on the thing was. I'm like, this guy just doesn't want to sell his books, does he?
Yeah. I was trying to find like the Green Ranger Godzilla toy, but like no one had it. Like there's literally like wasn't a lot of like toy vendors.
If there was, they would be like niche stuff that would be like not new, just like kind of like older crap a lot of the times, like a lot of like older X-Men toys and shit like
that. Makes me laugh.
Yeah, a giant
it's
one.
Funny. It's a cute little gimmick, but they were kind of expensive.
Like the small ones are like probably appropriately like it's appropriate price, $20 for that.
It's still a little expensive. $20 for that.
Yeah,
but it's cotton junk. I mean, but
it's quality build.
Yeah,
dude, the geometries on this specific type of stuffed animal is actually pretty impressive.
I did see. I just think every mind of Ninja Turtle toy that I want. They NECA putting out like a Ninja Turtle of the CGI series in 2012. that was a series that I watched. I wanted the Raphael of it, but they I only found the Leonardo, and I don't want the one that leads. I want the one that's crude and rude.
Yeah.
Don Tertelli.
I actually had I had a weird experience with a vendor I know where he had all these Peach Momoko signed Mandalorian books. It was like watercolor Grogu in the black and white pen and ink edition, and they had no price on them. So like, well, what are you thinking on them? And he had no idea. He had never seen these books before in his life. He's like, I don't know. Let me see what they sell for. A lot of crazy prices online. He sees one sale for $300, and he goes, "Ooh!" I'm like, "You found one sale, but you don't know who bought that. Whether it's someone trying to pump up sales or that. Like, let's see if we can find some other prices." And he goes, "No. I have sets of these. I can sell these to other people." And then immediately was like, I like took all of them away. Didn't even want to negotiate with me anymore. I was like, "What the fuck, dude? You didn't even know you had these until I pulled these out."
Oops.
At least make
He
something.
had like 3 sets of them too, and he's like, "Yeah, man. If I find a 7th one, then we could talk." I'm like, "So you say you're all giddy now because I just basically showed you all this pit of money you have, and you won't even negotiate with me?"
Like, yeah, no one's gonna buy that.
I know. I was like, bro, shit move.
Like, well, at least be like a con brother and just like, hey, it's like, no, so help out a fellow fan.
Yeah, he usually does too. I think he saw the $300 per on his and it got price tag or dollar signs in his eye. I was like, ooh. I think he kind of figured he could try pass it off to the other dealers so he couldn't get anyone to buy it. Actually, did you see that guy all the way in the back, the back of the comic dealers with the they weren't selling comics. There was that big orange booth, black and orange booth. They were giving out boxes. They were like,
yes, maybe.
I ended up partnering with my friends in the Blue Chip, the guys behind them, to give out a bunch of my issues on Sunday.
Nice.
They're doing this thing where it's like if you bring them the box, you get free issues. And I was like, well, why don't you just give out my book? And they were like, okay. And they were talking about doing a San Diego exclusive.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Sweet. Sick.
Yo.
Hey, Anchorman.
Yeah.
Yo, Jason.
I gotta get on that soon though, because I gotta get some cover art for some of these books.
That's fun, isn't it?
Oh.
Hey, let me know if you want a variant.
Dude, honestly, that'd be sick because like you live in LA, so you could just sign it, and then we could fucking make a bunch of money selling signed variants.
Oh, a Jason variant? Holy shit!
A woke variant.
Whoa.
A woke variant.
You'd be so lived up, dude.
I think the book's already pretty lived up.
Oh. Yo, Jason.
What's up, Anchorman?
You should do my voice.
You should do my voice.
Do my voice. Well, do Anthony's voice.
I can't do
We had
Anthony.
this.
I can't.
That's that joke in high school where we used to pretend a teacher sounded like Christopher Walken when he didn't at all. And we'd be like, our impression of this teacher was doing a Christopher Walken voice, and he just didn't get the joke at all.
Like talk like that around him.
The white
No,
guilt.
we would like repeat the things he said to us as Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken's a hard one. Let's hear your Christopher
No, it's the one
Walken.
everyone can kind of do.
I could do Trump.
Let's hear your Trump.
I heard why you guys keep talking about Jeffrey Epstein. I heard about Bill Cosby. He's a pretty good guy.
He's got the tone right. It's at the right. It's at the right like pitch.
Your mouth posture's in the right place.
I got 3 roads to winning. You got to attack.
You almost sound like someone like being like a mafia don also.
Don Tertelli.
Don Tertelli. What's Don
I
Tertelli's
saw this
number?
post on Reddit about this guy who was like, his confession was dark confession was like, I'm a super liberal guy, but I'm super attracted to Mar-a-Lago face.
I'm Don Tertelli's
I
apprentice.
was like, damn, dude, you're cooked.
Oh, that Mar-a-Lago face. It wasn't always
Could you
associated.
imagine
with
that's what you're
Mar-a-Lago.
into?
Yeah, what
I
happened?
just want him all fucked up looking.
Yeah, I want to know they got work done. You know, that's part of the magic. So, yeah, I mean needles.
You should do Ben Shapiro's voice.
Oh, God.
Did you see that guy at SNL doing the Tucker Carlson impression?
Yeah, I saw that actually.
So good. That was
Pretty
the guy
good.
nailed it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nasty.
Is that Jeremy Calhoun? What's that guy's name? Is it
he's
Jeremy Calhoun?
Jeremy something?
Yeah.
new guy. Oh,
He's
like-
new, but he's
Yeah.
SNL has a couple new people or newer people that are crushing it. Like
Yeah.
Ashley Padilla is going to be like the next Kristen Wiig if they keep her
Pretty
around.
much. Like she is.
She's the most reliable person at SNL right now for sure.
Like I always go back to her like it was like her first one where it's like I was like, oh, this is funny. Like she came in to like a surprise birthday party for her, but she farted because I scared her. And she's
I think it was great.
And she's just her reaction like, oh God.
Yeah, she's one of those like actual killers at SNL who could really elevate a sketch. I think they were doing that thing recently where they were changing her
That's
lines,
my
kind of messing with her. And that
Yeah.
seems to be the thing they do when they're about to promote someone to a main cast member.
Yeah, like it was like an improv like game that they usually do. Like Larry
Yeah, they
just,
never do that at SNL. That's like Lord hates breaking. He doesn't like stuff being off script. He doesn't like cast members not knowing what's going on. So this was like, I think them really trying to fuck with her just because they know she's getting promoted after this season. Especially since Bowen left and they need to elevate someone to that status.
it was just funny because like the stuff that she was like reading out loud wasn't like that particularly like hilarious. But
No,
the
it
fact-
was personal though. It was like deeply personal.
No, but that's what like made it funny because it's like I'm reading this for the first time live on air, but I'm gonna commit to it, and she did a great job. It was with Ryan Gosling too, and like
Yeah.
that sketch where he was a Cyclops. Like I go back to that just because like he was also fucking with her because like
he was.
She was preventing him from like going to the doorway, but he just like
every time she had to go, no. Like you could just see her like starting like because he realized as every time he did a movement, she would go no, and he'd be like, I could play into this.
Obama.
I think people like wasn't Ryan Reynolds on like Mickey Mouse Playhouse, something like that, or one of those
Clubhouse
type shows.
Ryan Gosling was in the Mickey Mouse Club.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, like, I feel like people forget he's like so comfortable doing that kind of thing, like not sketchy kind of work.
Yeah.
Comedy.
He's familiar with skit comedy.
It's so infuriating how he's like that talented, that successful, like that funny, and he gets to marry Eva Mendes. Like you get to pick a few of those. You don't get all of them.
You could just say he's hot, Max.
I didn't include that one. I didn't even include that one, Jason.
Yeah, I know. Some people just have everything, huh?
I remember the moment I found out he was married to Eva Mendes, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I was like, "Oh, she kind of invested early on that one. Like, that's kind of like
They met on Beyond the Pines, right? Like
did they? I don't even remember.
They were like they were a couple in that movie. We played like a white trash motocross dude.
That's like investing early. Like when they met, she was the star, and then like now you barely don't even see Eva Mendes.
Yeah. I was looking up. I was telling Liz about Ryan Gosling's band, Dead Man's Bones.
I didn't even know he had a band.
Yeah, he has a band, and I looked. I like. It's like yeah, it's called Dead Man's Bones. And I looked it up, and like the the description of the band is so outdated because it's like when the band had their album released, and it describes Ryan Gosling as an actor in Lars and the New Girl. Remember that movie where
Lars
he
and
had
the
like
Real
a
Girl.
Lars and the Real Girl? It's like that's the movie they were referencing for his career. I was like, what? He's done
You
so
nailed
much
it.
since. We haven't
So there's like
updated this.
Keanu Reeves band advertising the man from the lake house.
Yeah, but he's famous in so many things before that.
I know, but it should be so funny. Like lake house.
The lake house. Much ado about nothing. The lake house.
I remember I was in a limo as a kid, and they had like a DVD player in the back with all the movies in it, and they had the lake house in it. I loved The Matrix, and I was like, "Fuck yes, let's see what Keanu's new movie's like." I'm like 8 years old. I was like, "What am I watching, man? This shit sucks."
What the fuck is just Sandra Bullock?
I've seen Speed. I've seen Speed too.
It's their they're in this film together. It's kind of cool.
I'm sure if I watched it now, I'd like it a lot more. I could not have cared less about that movie. I was like, told myself, I'm gonna love this shit. It's Keanu Reeves,
Christopher Plummer too.
And I remember it was a limo ride, so I didn't even get the chance to finish it. I remember leaving the limo. I was like, should we rent that movie? Was it good? I'm like, no, not as good as The Matrix. That was my barometer for Keanu Reeves.
Didn't even fight anyone in it.
I was like, yeah, that was my thought. Well, the only other Keanu Reeves movies I'd seen at that time was like The Matrix and Point Break, and like Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
So I was like, out of all the Keanu Reeves movies I've seen, easily the worst.
You get out of watching The Lake House have an appreciation of like mid-century New York architecture for some reason. It's like the one thing that sticks with you from watching.
I started putting letters in my mailbox.
It's magic.
Every day they disappear.
Yeah, right. It's funny when you see it. Like when you see, it just magically disappears. It's pretty.
I think the twist of that movie should have been it was the postman, and he was just fucking with him.
I mean, how can he? You obviously didn't really remember.
I don't remember this movie. I was 8 years old. I don't remember how the letters worked. I have not gone back to revisit the lake house.
Well, the thing is, like, if the mailman is taking it, like, he's intimately just like writing all these letters to Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves.
They try to pinpoint when and where they are to each other and try to coordinate when their paths cross.
Why don't they just say, "Hey, what year is it?" And then they say, like, "In the future, we'll meet at this tree." Like, is that too much?
There's one where he tells her, because he's in the past, I think, and then like she tells him to plant a tree in the front yard, and then she wakes up in the morning and there's this like huge like tree that's been there for years.
I don't think that's how time works.
I think that's what happened in the movie.
That's what happened in the movie, because it's like a 5-year difference, right?
Yeah,
something like that. It's a significant thing. I've never watched it, but I've seen a lot of like short Instagram.
I've seen a lot of fanfics about it.
Dude, for some reason I kept talking about it with Liz. I never watched it, and then she's like, "Let's just watch it," and I was like, "Oh, let's see if it's streaming somewhere." And then we watched it. That's one
of those things where like, let's see if it's streaming somewhere. You see it's on Peacock, like, oh fuck.
It was actually on something that we had, so I was like, "Ooh, look, it's actually here." A movie we thought of to watch, and it's actually on something, and so that gave us more reason to watch it. It's based on a French film.
Have you seen this is kind of related to The Lake House? There's a movie that's kind of like the reverse of it coming out, of like Andy Samberg like gets cryogenically frozen and then goes to like the present and meets up with his former lover who's now like in her 80s.
Whoa.
I only have a vague recollection of this.
like Austin Powers or
Yeah, it's like it's like you know
Steve Rogers.
yes, it's like that sort of scenario, but like normal people where he's like has to still be in love with an 80-year-old woman.
Oh, he just has to continue his life.
Yeah,
Oh, what's that?
I think it was originally supposed to star Jean Smart. I think it's like Gina Davis or something like that replaced her.
Lucky.
If he gets to make out with Gina Davis, lucky.
What if Jason bit someone?
Davis.
Jason bit Gina Gershon. Damn, Jason.
What if Anthony and Jason swap bodies?
What if Jason and Gina Gershon swapped bodies? I know, Jason. You think you can lead a show?
Yeah, what show is she on?
One of those cop ones.
Oh,
They're always on the cop one. I can see that.
no,
What show
Jason,
is
you
Gina
don't.
Gershon
Hey,
on right
I
now?
remember in the Face Off. I remember her from the Face Off.
Jason doesn't like cops.
She was like the Cindy Crawford, but from the other side of the tracks.
Wolf. Wolf.
Like the street version, you know.
Wolf.
What is she on right now? It's like I feel like she should be on a show, right?
Yeah.
Wolf.
Oh yes, of course. It's a cop show called The Assassin.
The cop show.
Doesn't
I don't think
Jason
she
hate
plays a
cops?
cop. She plays a woman tracking down someone.
Always wanted those.
Man, I
My
watched.
friend had this great idea to do a procedural cop show, but mix it with a Broadway play. Like you do it on a stage, and like melodrama and songs with a procedural cop show. So they're just singing about like murder, suicides, and stuff like that.
You'd have to know all the codes for things. You have to incorporate that.
That's true. You have to do a song about the codes.
They refer to certain incidences as we have a 4, 2, 3.
You know what actually happened to me recently? I was in a Firehouse Subs and a cop cut me in line. I feel like he did it because he knew I couldn't say shit.
You were in a what?
A Firehouse Subs, and a cop just like totally cut me in line. And I was like, I almost was like, hey man, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm like, he has a gun.
You think he's just gonna be like, what you gonna do about it? Like,
in my head, I'm like, what's stopping him from doing that right now? Like, our country has no laws anymore.
what you gonna do about it, huh? This thing I 3D printed.
Oh, is that for Enzo?
Yeah.
Is that an updated one? Or is it the same one?
No, it's the same one.
Okay.
Is that for Enzo? Yeah. I gave him this and then we go to the park and I just have him run around.
I just take other put him in his backpack for school. It took you way too long. You like stopped and looked at it and then laughed. It's like, oh yeah, it's weapon shaped.
You're like, oh, oops, yeah, we shouldn't put this in your backpack. What was I thinking? And it's a lighter. Like,
just
not only is it gun shaped, but it makes fire.
No, it's okay, guys. It's just a fire starter.
I finally used my 3D printer to fix a toy that broke.
Oh, nice.
Like this antenna broke off, so I just printed a new one.
I see.
Can't even tell from this.
Nope, can't even tell because I did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Did you lose it? So
no, like I think it fell off and it broke, and like I just kept this in my closet for like I was about to sell it. I'm like, I can fix this. And I fixed it.
Nice, dude. That's sick.
Like I'll sell it eventually, but it's just one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, this broke and I fixed it, so $10 cheaper, I guess.
Oh yeah, custom refurbish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what am I printing? I'm just printing a box right now. I'm doing a lot of organizing stuff. Dude, I was up north. My brother's like got like a Vader helmet, stormtrooper.
Because he has his
And
own
like Boba Fett. He prints his like, yeah, he has an A1 bamboo. And yeah, he's just printed. He has like a Captain America shield. He just made like a Iron Man gauntlet. Yeah, I had to resize it perfectly for his hand.
That's what's so funny about like 3D printing nowadays. It's like all the files are online. Like you can really just be like, I'm just gonna make a cadre of toys of just like every cool shit that I want.
Stuff that he wouldn't spend money on, but he
Well,
wants.
also you can make it like sized to you. You could actually like measure your head and be like, I want this. Like, because if I have a small head, so I don't buy like those. Like, I went to Brent's place. I was trying on some of those helmets, and I have such a small head. It's like they don't fit me. They look ridiculous on me. But like, if you print it yourself, you can properly size it.
Yeah, he was showing me how he did it. There's this website where you could download a head and get it specifically sized to yours, so you could throw it on your print bed and then like size the helmet around that head, and so you get it perfectly custom for you. None of the stuff he made fits on me.
I mean that's.
Is his print bed like that big where he doesn't have to do any post work on it? Like,
no, he still prints it in parts. Like that's a smaller.
So he's actually like gluing it together and then like painting everything.
Yeah. Oh, he's not. Yeah, painting some parts, but yeah, he's just putting it together.
He has that time with a kid.
Well, his kids are grown up. Gabs is in college and Carmi's like in middle school. So yeah, he's not like sanding it and like polishing it up. He's like, it's pretty bare. Like he's fine with that level of
that's still cool.
And I was like, you know what? Like the first Vader helmet in A New Hope is probably in worse quality than the one you have.
Well, isn't that kind of what's like the appeal of 3D printing nowadays? Is kind of like, even though like the printing does take a lot of time, it's also not like it's as big of a time commitment as you make it. Like you could print stuff and just have it as is, or you could print it and really kit it out to your own needs.
Yeah. I haven't really like painted anything that I've printed yet. Mostly
it's like
it's just tools and.
Yeah, the most I do is like I just do clear coat on these for selling. So that's the most I'll do. Last week was like my first full week of just like no work, which was like nice. Like did my taxes, started with my birthday, went to WonderCon. Pretty good weekend. Did 3 escape rooms. and got
Escape rooms.
I kept walking by that escape room because it was right next to all the comic stuff.
Yeah.
I always look at it like I could just like I feel like I could escape there. That curtain doesn't look that hard to get through. Like it's such a dumb joke. Every time I walk by, I'm like, I can get through there. No fucking problem. That's not holding me. But Jason, for reference, it was literally like a mesh curtain, like blocking you in. Like, it wasn't like a door that closed.
The room was probably like
it's like a military mesh thing.
It was like a 10 by 10 room. Like it wasn't that big. It was just like tented off, and like there's just like two.
But it was like, it was like it was there for safety. Like it obviously wasn't supposed to be like.
No, because like it's also like contains like the puzzles. So like the puzzles are up on the wall or like off to the side. It's like
no, I mean like the mesh to not lock you in was probably a bit of a safety.
No, I mean it's also like this is extra. Like they just had like a ghillie mesh just so it looks the jungle.
That's what
I
I
know
did.
I
Yeah.
walk by it though, but I can get through there. You're not
Yeah.
holding me in that shit.
It's like no, like you're allowed to walk through. Just you can't do the puzzle. Just stuff is like
I would walk in, I just
That's
walk on the
stopping
other
you.
side like time, guys. What's my score?
No, it's just funny because like all the escape rooms now, like when they do the intros, they always have to tell you like, and also, even though this is an escape room, this door here is not locked. So if you need to get out, you can. Just
Oh yeah, is that
just
like a
letting
thing they
you
do
know.
now?
It's a liability thing. But
Yeah,
it's
it
just
makes
like,
sense.
So yeah, just puzzles. Let's do
you're-
puzzles.
You're there to do puzzles. I just want puzzles. I just want the escape rooms to be my morning crossword puzzles. Just wake
I
up
always
to a
had
new
this-
escape room every day.
That'd be dope. I always had this pitch for Fantastic Four story. You know the Spider-Man X-Men villain Arcade basically like traps people in like a torturous escape room. He builds like
Yes.
underground. I always thought it'd be funny for him to build like an escape room with all these elaborate traps he expects the Fantastic Four to solve, and then Ben Grimm just starts smashing everything and just breaking through all the walls. And he was like, no, there's puzzles and keys and things you have to learn and realize about yourself. And it's like, it's clobbering time. Let's fucking go.
I spent months on this. Like,
Exactly. He spent months. He spent millions of dollars, all these resources, and they're just walking through it.
I took out a loan for
Human Torch is
this.
just burning the walls down. He's like, no, I chose you because you're the smartest.
I-
He's just like tearing things apart. He's like, no time for that.
Like I hired an engineer to figure out like this mechanism to like open when you solve this puzzle. It's just like
At least try a puzzle,
He's
please.
one of my favorite villains because he's such like an arrogant twit that I don't know why the heroes always end up having to play by his rules so often. Like, oh, I'm fighting robotic doppelgangers. I'm like, you know where you're at. Just like you could burst everything. You could just beat this guy's ass. Like this villain is the one guy you could just walk through.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. You know what? Batman would be like a escape room junkie. Like, you know, he really doesn't have his.
I'm surprised no one's done that. Put Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman in like an escape room out of costume.
Yeah.
And then they keep telling Batman he has to stay. He has to stay at the step they're at. He can't go 5 steps ahead.
But I already solved it. I just have to
Because
wait.
like, I already solved the clock tower riddle. Like we're not there yet, Bruce.
I know that because like you have to activate your thing so that thing can activate. It's like hurry up.
There would be a lot of Batman waiting. He'd be like, have you figured it out yet, Clark? He's like, I'm thinking. I'm trying to do it the right way. He's like,
This doesn't involve your strength, Clark.
don't you have supervision? Can't you just see where the locks are, or what the lock pins are?
No, I want to solve this with dignity and pride.
Lead lining.
Also,
They
lead
just did
lining.
something. They just did something with Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman having a game night, and it was like the background B story. It takes place before the event that was going on at the time, and the idea was like only one of them can win this game. How do they play it? They play it fairly, and they're playing to their personalities. And at one point, Batman just pulls out another thing, and they're like, "You can't have that. That's cheating." He's like, "No, it's not cheating. It's just not in the rules. I'm Batman. This is how I win."
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I bring things.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Like, Bruce, you can't just rig games so you win. It's like, why not? Isn't that what life is?
Yeah.
It wasn't exactly that. Was like that. I can't remember.
He's a vigilante, so he breaks the rules.
Yeah.
He would do great.
Alluding to the fact that like, there was a tournament going on at the time where Darkseid made every hero compete in like a tournament to the death, and Batman gets eliminated round 1, but he cheats. Made like a backup for himself to get back into the tournament, and it was just alluding to that. Which is the most Batman thing ever, to like get knocked out first round just to get a mini series about him cheating. Did I send you the Absolute Condiment King that came out today with the Mad magazine?
No.
Absolute
Let me find it.
Condiment King. What?
It's not real. It's not canon. It's they did what was it?
Was it an April Fool's?
DC Mad magazine issue.
Oh.
They also did like I sent that other one to you, the Absolute Robin that was just the kitty punts in like issue 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the same one. Where's Condiment King?
Tony Hedgecliffe is the Joker.
Oh, that's also in there. Yeah. They did like that was like
Oh man,
this
is great. Mad Magazine. God.
Yeah, it really feels like Mad.
They got that. They still just doing the same thing, but with current things. See, this is how you threequel or whatever. What's the word?
Requel.
Well, Mad Magazine's still around.
Yeah.
Pull this one up though. This is Absolute Condiment King.
I want to see.
Oh, don't. Let's see here.
They did a lot of Absolute stuff in the new one because it's just like such a big topic. Feels like a lot. They let artists just do whatever, and a lot of them chose Absolute.
What's he covering? Sriracha?
He's showing Long Cat still.
That still makes me laugh.
What?
You're showing the cat.
Oh shit.
He covered himself in sriracha. I don't know if you can zoom in.
Looks like the bottles. Bottles and bottles and bottles. Oh. Sriracha. What the hell?
He turns himself into condiments, like because all the Batman villains are like eldritch, like body horror stuff. He turns himself into living condiments, and then Batman walks into the room of just like condiments. And he's like, "Am I supposed to beat the goo up?
I have no idea.
Am I supposed to fight the puddles?"
Good stuff, man.
There was some good bits in the Mad magazine.
Jeez.
It's
I actually
magazine.
did a funny a trailer for it today. I'll send it to you later. It's like a 5-minute trailer that Chip Zdarsky did. That's like him as him as the Flash. And that's him just like running through the streets. It's like telling everyone who's in the book. He's like not running fast, and the costume isn't great. And he comes across a crime, and he watches in horror as a guy gets murdered.
Oh man. Anchorman, you still there? You sleeping?
Like what, 2 o'clock over there right now?
I don't know what time is it.
3 hours or whatever.
Eastern time. I guess he's not there.
I also picked this up.
What's
Daredevil Love and War, the graphic novel with Frank Miller, Bill Sienkiewicz. The one with Daredevil's like all Bullseye or Kingpin's all huge.
Yeah. They're inspired by the for Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
One that inspired Spider-Verse. Yeah, he's just this massive monolith.
There's actually one page in this book that it still blows me away. It's all it is just like a normal like 80s style cityscape painting. Like, you know those like 80s paintings that always kind of look like a blurry photograph?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
does,
we've
like,
talked about this guy a lot. Huh?
I love Bill Sienkiewicz. He's
It's so
great.
good.
He does like this like 80s style like blurry photograph, but it's Daredevil leaping through the city.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so
He does some
good.
cool stuff in this book. I think this is the image that everyone talks about, is that last page.
Yeah. Jeez. He's massive, dude.
I was after this book for a while, but then it was just hard to find because no one ever brings like these boxes, magazine size boxes for the Marvel books. They bring them from like the like Knowles and Erie's and stuff like that. But those Marvel first one graphic novels of these are like kind of hard to find.
Yeah.
And then ever since Spider-Verse, people like jumped the price on this book. It became from like a $20 book to like a $40 book. I was like waiting to get it at a good price.
Yeah. That's cool. It's cool when like it inspires something, price jumps up. Becomes
That's the
valuable.
opposite of why I got this book. Fell down to like rock bottom. The first Madam Web. This used to be like
The opposite
at least like
effect.
$150 book, and then it just fell to this. Like, we were all laughing about it. I was showing all the dealers about. I was telling them what I paid for it. I paid like $40 for it. I think it was like $35-$40, and we were laughing about like this is what a bad movie does. It makes keys affordable. And like they all had a good point. They're like, just wait like 10 years for that bad taste to wash off in that movie, and the price will go back up again.
Yeah.
Like, it's always going to be the first appearance of Madam Web. Like, she's always going to be an important Spider-Man character.
Was Craven affected at all?
No, I think his book's just too old. He's in like the first 50 Spider-Man issues. Can't remember what. It's like probably 30 something. What's Craven introduced?
Craven's Last Hunt.
Oh, speaking of, I can show you this. Are you ready?
What's that? Oh, nice.
You know what cover that is?
What's that one for?
ASM 294. Oh, Craven appeared in Spider-Man 15. It was earlier than I thought. I found this guy actually like selling all these prints of like, I got like that. I got a Walt Simonson one, but I brought Elijah over because he had all these Neil Adams prints that he was selling for like $20 a pop that were signed. And that's just like a good deal on Neil Adams prints because like obviously Neil Adams isn't around anymore, and he would sell his prints for probably at least 40 when he was alive. So I brought Elijah over to look at this guy's prints, and I ended up buying a couple myself. Not Neil Adams ones, I just got some other ones.
Nice.
I just sent Jason a video.
What is the music?
Anyways, here's Wonder Man wall.
Wonder Man wall.
It's a photo of like my the Wonder Man section of my room. It's the print I bought, and then like the wrap gifts I got. So I just have a little section over there.
Did you hear they're making a new Wonder Man? Like they're a new Wonder Man character who's like a new Wonder Man that's gonna be like that looks more like Yaya.
No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, it's they're doing this event called Armageddon where they're bringing all these new characters in. We're getting these like origin boxes that give them the powers of other established characters. If you type in new Wonder Man comic, oh actually no, new Wonder Man Armageddon comic would probably bring it up.
I'm weirdly waiting for Hasbro to put out figures for Wonder Man, but like for sure, like I want him in like his like movie like costume suit, but I also want him in just like his jean jacket, just like a normal thing with
Yeah.
Trump. That's why I wanted. Armageddon.
Vin Lerner, that's the guy's name. Yeah, they basically debuting a.
Nice.
Is it like a like still a millennium looking?
Yeah, you got the Killmonger haircut a little bit.
You kind of.
Yeah, you gotta have to have this new haircut for season 2.
Probably not. This was just, I think they just wanted a Wonder Man that looks like him, so they could have that cross promotion. Which is weird because they're also doing another Wonder Man comic with Simon Williams right now, like a new #1 for him to cross promote with the show.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a weird thing right now because that's a point like at both panels. Even though like season 2 is announced, we don't like they're just in the writers' room, so we don't know if like the crew is coming back. So like they luckily no one asked about like a season 2. They just like there's gonna be a season 2. Let's hope we come back for season 2. And because like the crew's pretty much the same. Like it's we're waiting for this, and then we're also waiting for golf season 2. Like we have these two shows that are season 2 that are announced, but we don't know if we're gonna be working on them.
Is it just me? Does like I feel like because of the seasons are so short nowadays, renewal feels so much more stressful. Because it used to be like, say you got like a show with like a 12 season order, like a half season that was back in the day.
Yeah,
that would be their time to make it up. Well, now it's like they're looking at it by like episode 9 of like the complete finale of like a show. It's like, is this going to get picked up for another thing? We're back in the day. If you did 12, you can get picked up for another 12 to do like to extend the season. And now it's just like the opposite of like now you're going to get picked up for another 10 that could be a year and a half from now.
Yeah, because like they wait for the numbers to go in after the show.
Whereas, they wait for the cumulative numbers of like post streaming and all that. Because it's like even after it premieres, they're like, well, we have to wait another week to see how it did completely, to see how it like, even though it's not even like a theatrical run, it's just like a made up nothingness, made up metrics.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about network is because like they have longer season, so like they can still be writing the show, and then like halfway through the season, that's when they can pull the trigger on the next season because
it just keeps going,
and like they get the numbers like right away. So,
yeah.
So
well, that's what happened with St. Dennis. St. Dennis was initially announced as like an 8-episode season last year, and then it got extended to like 16, something like that.
Good for them.
Dang.
Yeah. So
that's how it used to be. That's how it used to be back in the day. I mean, pilots used to also be a different thing too. I mean, I think nowadays people want pilots to be more of a finished product than it used to be.
Yep.
Yeah, the streaming just like picks up like an idea, and then they just like, all right, cool, we'll fund the whole just one season short series.
Yeah,
do a bunch of.
I also think the wait times between seasons that streaming kind of made seem normal during post-COVID has been insane. Like Beef season 2 should be my most anticipated show, but it's been so long since Beef season 1. It's like, okay, it could be cool, but I haven't thought about that show in years.
Yeah.
I know that he's a West Coast Avenger, but given the ending of the show, do you think they should stay on the West Coast or in LA?
I think they should stay on the West. I think he should leave the West Coast for a season, and I think it would serve best the character to travel and to do the superhero thing a bit worldwide, and then I think it would make sense to come back to the West Coast.
Yeah, I think because he wants to still pursue acting, but he has Trevor with him. I think they need to go to New York and try out theater and like do stuff on that side while still getting.
I don't think he can though. I think he's still too much of a wanted criminal.
I mean,
I must act. It's getting gigs.
It's Trevor. He doesn't want to criminal, but because it's theater, makeup.
No, I think Wonder Man's going to be wanted too. I think that's going to be the big.
I mean, the thing is, like, because of when he went into the DODC, like he destroyed all his cameras. I think it'll take a while, like probably halfway through season 2, for DODC to figure out that was him.
No, I think it's going to be the opposite. I think they're going to know it's him. I think it's going to be the idea of them hunting him. And I think it's going to be the big thing. I think that seems to be the big theme they're going with. Which
I don't disagree with, but I feel like he can still get away with like a half the season of him. Like I can still like be on the public eye because like they still can't prove that it was me yet. But that being said, I do agree that he needs to travel, which means I don't think that you're going to do season 2 in LA, which makes it really sad for our team.
Who knows though? I think they
it's
still
really
might.
open ended. It's just that because like Trevor is part of like the group now, like he can't. I don't think he can stay in LA.
I do think it would serve as a good basis for a West Coast Avengers. I think that would be the good get out of trouble card for him, for him to get like an actual team around him. I think the problem is Marvel's in a position where they don't have enough juice to do a West Coast Avengers right now, because who do they put on it? Moon Knight, Oscar Isaac refuses to work with Disney. Rhodey, kind of, but he's also kind of too big for that. Like they don't really have. At most, they maybe throw in like Monica Rambeau, who's still trapped in another world, but like I don't think they have the characters for West Coast Avengers right now.
No,
it's like who do you get? Shang-Chi, and like who else is even around? Ant-Man is kind of too big. Like
the thing is, like I know like the basis is like West Coast Avengers, but like I don't think he has to be a superhero. I know like if they do eventually do that, I think it's better for him to be the reluctant character to be a superhero and just get.
Well, that's why I think if they do West Coast Avengers, he's going to be that POV character.
Yeah,
he's going to be that character that they follow, where he's like, I'm not sure about this. Well, everyone else is much more superhero-esque, and he's that guy that's like, this isn't me. Then he has to prove that it is him.
Yeah. Then he has to break into the Marvel warehouse and get his movie costume, bring it to the costumer, make sure like everything's all stitched together. So
I think it'd be really funny for him to use that costume and then realize how inefficient it is. Like he gets in one fight, it gets completely destroyed, and they're like, "Yeah, man, this is made to last on a movie set, not against knives." He has to go to Reed Richards and be like, "Yeah, this is why we use unstable molecules. Like, what is this? Just leather and pleather?"
Yeah, it just has to look good. Like he brings along his costumer from the movie. Just like,
can you move in this? He's like, kinda.
He'll be like his personal outfit, just like fixing it like between every battle. Like can you find something tougher? I think I can find something in downtown, the Fabric District.
Me and Brent wrote this short in college for a class about it was like a guy who was a superhero actor, like he was like a Robert Downey Jr. type character who gets into a street fight and loses and has his reputation destroyed. And it was just the idea of like people putting stock in the idea of something.
What? Wait, can you say that again?
Like the idea of like people putting stock in it. Like say if like Hugh Jackman gets beat up in a bar fight, everyone would be like, "It's not Wolverine."
Yeah.
Like say it's like the peak of that guy's success. It's like the peak of like Iron Man shit. Imagine like someone like him and his wife gets robbed, he runs away, Like everyone's like, he's not fucking Iron Man. Like it's that kind of situation. It's like the embarrassing thing that's like the opposite of that guy thing he's famous for that exposes who he really is.
Oh yeah.
So the all perception about them that the guy's shattered, and then he has to like deal with the fallout of like being the least heroic superhero. But not like, like not action superhero, like the guy playing him.
Is it like
It's like a fall from grace kind of story where it just reveals how much of a shitbag he is. And he has to kind of come to terms with that.
how much of a phony he is? There's a character like that in One Punch Man. King. He's never fought anyone. They've always just been intimidated by how he looked. So he has like a pretty good. He's like a perfect track record, only because he's never fought. They're just like, oh my god, he's so intimidating. I give up.
He's the shit
Everyone
talker.
has done that for him. So he doesn't know how to fight. He's never been in a situation to fight, and so he's just constantly like worried people are gonna find out he's a phony eventually.
It's like a trope. There was like some like D-list Batman villain who like momentarily won. And he's like, I don't know what to do with this now.
Yeah, just moping around your new empire. What's the point now? What does a villain do when they've won on everything?
It was Stabby was just talking about this. He had a joke about like the first guy in the Batman movie who takes a shot at the Batman to prove that that's the guy who has to prove to you how tough the Batman is when the Batman movie starts. He was like, guys, look, it's the Bat. He's not looking. We could take him out. He's just a man, right? And then he just gets a batarang to the eye. Stabby was like, that's the guy he wants to play in the Batman movies.
Let's watch. Now I'm gonna shoot him. I think I got a shot.
He's right here. He's just a man.
He's just a man.
The line they always say.
He's just a man. I know that'd be cool. I'd be happy if, with my acting career if I got to be a thug who got beat up by Batman.
I think Stabby's actually aiming too low now. He just headlined Radio City. I think his acting career could actually it could take off. He's got the juice behind him.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
I think he'd actually be a really funny Bullock, like Harvey Bullock.
Yeah, that'd be
He might be a little too young, but like I think he could actually pull it off.
Nah, he could be a plump older guy. I think he could play pretty seasoned.
Any role where he could just eat a sandwich and play kind of a dickbag.
Wear a messy trench coat. Looked like an unmade bed.
Yeah, right.
Ah! Is that how Alfred describes him in the animated series? You mean the man who looks like an unmade bed?
Does he say that? I don't remember that line. Did I show you the Detective Comics page I got? Let me bring this closer. Let me unplug it.
No.
You can see it.
God damn.
Cover your screen.
Oh, no, dude.
Cover your screen. I can see myself.
I'm trying to.
I'll
just send you a photo.
Take another one of your comics and cover your screen.
That's not a bad idea. Hold on, let me try that. Then I can't see what I'm showing.
Yeah, it's the catch.
I'll just send you a photo. It's the Bruce Wayne page.
The page where you see his penis.
Dude, could you imagine how much that page would sell for? Oh, do I not have a photo of it?
Did you see the surprise, I guess, cameo in the new Super Mario movie?
What? No.
The not so surprised cameo that they announced beforehand.
Yeah.
What is it?
Fox McCloud from Star Fox.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I honestly think it should have been Slippy the Toad.
No, I'm more excited about Fox McCloud because then that gives more of a reason to make a new Star Fox game, which is a game that I've been watching forever.
Star Fox is a cool character.
It's going to be on the Switch too, though. That's the thing. It's like I have no desire for.
Well, that just gives me a reason to buy the Switch too.
Don't put that evil on me.
Because like, there's already Donkey Kong, and then like the Mario Kart game is actually pretty good on there.
Me and Brandon were just talking, guys. There's not enough games to convince us. Don't put this evil on me.
Oh, I got that Mario Kart game. Me and Colby were playing it when he was here.
Yeah, like it's done really well. Like there's a lot of like side like games that not just like the main racing part.
Oh,
it's actually really fun.
It's crazy how
that's the problem. It looks so fun. The console's like $350.
All the games are like what, 80 now?
Yeah, $80 for a Nintendo game.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Is that how much they cost?
Let me see how much. Is it Donkey Kong Bonanza? Is that what it's called? It is $70 at highest. No, there's a $20 one. But yeah, 70. Didn't someone recently, one of the major game companies, announce that they're gonna actually like make a discount on games where if you download it rather than buy it, like it's actually cheaper to download it because
PlayStation's gonna do it's more than that. They're gonna do progressive pricing, but they've always kind of done it, which is so they're gonna have different tiers of games. So it's like obviously they're gonna have their $70 AAA games. They're also gonna pinpoint $40 AA games. So like less expensive game, less expensive price tag, and they're also gonna lower the price of games progressively after release and make downloads significantly cheaper.
And who's doing that? PlayStation?
PlayStation, I believe, yeah.
Yes.
Xbox is the opposite. Xbox is abandoning all consoles and trying to get everyone onto a subscription service.
Yeah, and then
Damn.
Nintendo just like does not drop their prices at all.
No, they're the ones that announced $80 games.
Yeah.
Nintendo's like, I know our games are technically inferior, both technically, lengthwise, and play style, but we're gonna jack up the price.
Yeah. No, it's just like their Mario game for the Wii or anything like the Switch One, like it's still the same price after like all these years.
That's why I hated my Switch. It was like, and the games are like they're mediocre. I'm gonna be honest. Most of these games are mediocre at best. They're for kids, one, so it's not like they're not meant to challenge you. But like, when you're an adult and you pay $70 or $60, whatever dollars, $70, $80 for this game, and it's not very engaging, you're just like, what the fuck? Why are they charging full price for this game? It's just so they can rip off parents.
Yeah. Those.
Like most of what I played on my Switch was like older games, like older Resident Evils and shit. Because like the Nintendo games I got, just like it'd be fun for a little bit. Like Mario Kart Solo was fun for a couple hours. Then again, there's games like Mario Party where you just can't really play solo, or Smash where it's fun for as fun as you make it. But like most of what I put my time into was like older games, like Doom and shit like that.
Well, next time you put on Smash, just have all the computer fight each other. That's what I did for a minute. Just set all the characters to computer and just have them at it. That's how you
Let's
can
get another 20 minutes of enjoyment out of this $70 game.
Yeah, and then like you can use that to decide what to have for dinner that night. Assign the restaurant to each.
That's how I enjoy
character.
my video game playing time. I just don't play and I think about dinner.
Yeah.
I prefer my games as Death Stranding 2, a walking simulator. I play as a futuristic dystopian postman delivering parcels to the world to connect the world. That game Jason actually would fuck with so hard because it's just like it's the vibiest game of all time. You'll just be walking, and then music will start, and it'll just be the most perfect music at the most perfect time, and it'll end right as you walk to your destination. You'll be like, "What the fuck, man? I've transcended." Like, you'll just like, what's his name? Hideo Kojima just direct my life.
I know, for real, dude. That's awesome.
That's how the Zelda games are.
I didn't like that last one. I tried Breath of the Wild. I couldn't get into it.
It's a lot to get into, but
that's how it felt.
But the music is designed so well that you don't notice like the transition between each world because like it's just so composed like perfectly. Like you'll be riding your horse and it's just like transitions to like a nice like galloping sound, but then like, you get into like a land like it changes very well. One of the few things I learned while watching a bunch of breakdowns, Eastern breakdowns.
Oh, have you not played Breath of the Wild?
I've 100% Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh my god, yeah, you're better than me. I could not. I was playing it like on a like mostly mobily, so I didn't have like a full controller. I felt so limited. I was having such problems with that game. I was getting so frustrated. I was like, ah, man, I wish I was just having fun.
I mean, that was the main reason why I played Nintendo. And
yeah,
Tears of the Kingdom came out 2 weeks after the strike started.
Oh,
and which was like the best time because it's like, oh, the strike happened. Guess I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom, and then I beat the game in a month, and then I 100% in like 3 months, just because like, well, I guess I'm just playing the game. Just a perfect.
The last one I finished was Wind Waker.
I think I played that once.
I think there was one after Ocarina, I want to say.
The one after Ocarina is
I thought the days.
Yeah, Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask, yeah.
Wind Waker was the boat that was
GameCube.
Which I did not have. So I think I played it. I might have borrowed it from someone and played it on my Wii.
It had that hard ass mission where you had to like sneak into there. I think it was a prison or something, like a fortress, and it was like the only mission in that game that was so hard for no reason. It was like, hey, sneak in. Also, they could see you from everywhere, and you can't see them.
That sounds familiar. I've always hated those too. Like,
I always hate like a stealth mission in a game that's not a stealth game, and it's like your game isn't designed for this.
Yeah, like I play the Zelda games because of like the puzzle aspect of it, and I hate like the stealthy ones. But I like the stealthy missions on Spider-Man because then I can just like hang out on the rooftop and just like start wiping people
Until
out.
they're MJ stealth missions.
Yeah. The fuck.
Jason never had to experience that. So in the Spider-Man games, they had long Mary Jane missions where you were stuck as Mary Jane. And in the first game, you were just Mary. You had no power-ups, no nothing. You were just Mary Jane hiding and being like, "Oh no, these guards! If they see me, I'm dead." So you're just hiding and walking around them. In the second game, they give you a taser gun to try and make up for the fact that you're playing as Mary Jane. But still, they're like half-hour to 45-minute missions.
But later you do get a gun that shoots webs. So
yes, you do get the web gun.
You can sort of like Spider.
That's so funny at the end where it turns into survival horror and you're MJ with a gun shooting like Venom spawn.
Yeah. Won't do anything to them.
I remember I was playing that with Brandon was next to me watching me play. I'm like, oh man, this is exactly why I bought Spider-Man.
To play as MJ.
It was that was more annoying because like it's Spider-Man and Miles, and it's already like a dual narrative, and they're like, what if we added a third narrative that no one really asked for and would take away the gameplay from the rest of the game?
Yeah. It's like, oh wait, like like the one female character that's really fun to play with, the Black Cat.
You remember at the end of the second game when they tried to like make like Mary Jane, Spider-Man, and Miles a trilogy? They're like a trio.
Yeah.
It's like that's not the team, my guy. Like, what are those people severely lacking the spider skills?
Like they introduced Black Cat. It's like, oh, that would be a fun character to play. No, MJ.
No, she's going to Paris. Don't worry about her.
Yeah.
No, MJ.
That's actually how it felt. Like, it's very frustrating to be playing a Spider-Man game, and it's like, actually, you're stuck as MJ until you complete this half-hour mission.
Also, they don't give you anything for 100% seeing that game.
No, in the first game, they gave you the boxer suit.
Yeah, but yeah, for the second one, just nothing.
Second one felt very half-baked. It felt like there was a lot of cut content. It felt like there was supposed to be DLC that didn't come out. I know there was a bunch of leaks about like a Beetle DLC, I think a Tombstone DLC, something like that. It all got cut.
Whatever.
It was also supposed to be there was a tie into the Spider-Verse movie that got largely cut out, but not entirely cut out. And what's funny is the scene from Spider-Verse that it was referencing got cut out from the movie entirely. Like it's referencing a scene where they like a bar in the multiverse for Spider-Man.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I experienced that, and
that character that you're talking to, she got cut from the movie.
That would have been fun. Like I would have probably enjoyed that had that been in the movie.
I know, it's so unfortunate. They did all this planning, but then they got that scene from the animators from the movie, and they must have gotten a call like, "Hey, you know that tie-in we made you do? Bad news. Doesn't tie into anything anymore."
Yeah, that was like my least favorite too. Like you have to like find all those like spider bots. It's like
I didn't mind finding them because they were pretty easy. I didn't mind the scene. I was just like, I thought it was going to lead to something bigger, and then it just doesn't. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That was like a lot of that game. Like, find all the collectibles. And it just gives you like a voicemail, and you're like, oh, okay. Like there's a one where you're just doing all this stuff for Robbie Robertson. You're just collecting all these like newspapers or something like that for him, or you're taking photos for him for the newspaper.
Yeah.
At the end, he just gives you a voicemail. He's like, "No, it was like working with you, Peter. My favorite photographer." Okay, thanks, Robbie.
Wait! You don't have like a secret suit that you can give me? A skin?
I know, right?
Yes, it's weird that you would have that, but nothing.
That's what they kept giving you in the first game. And the second game was like, you want to spend points to buy them.
Yeah. Whatever. I'll play the next one.
Did you see the canceled one that they almost made? The multiplayer one?
No, wait, maybe.
There's some footage you could find of it. It was supposed to be like a make your own spider type multiverse game.
Cancel. Nope.
I think it was called The Great Web if you're looking for it.
So it's just showing me. Okay, there are multiplayer.
Multipass.
And it was supposed to like be their take on like the Spider-Verse, so like a multiplayer game, so it didn't impede their story that they were doing with their trilogy. And it was gonna be one of a live service game that got canceled in the got canceled in that whole slam of live service games getting shut down.
Well, good thing they come out because I don't.
Of it too. It looks.
I'll do multiplayer. Have to make friends.
I think it would have been playable solo too.
I'm sure.
I think the way it worked was it was a very much drop in, drop out scenario where it's like there's world missions going on. I was kind of excited about it because I was like, you can't put MJ missions in there. Unless they give you like a multiversal MJ who's even more defenseless.
Because it's a multiverse thing.
Yeah, it's a multiversal MJ who's even more defenseless. She's got both her legs broken. The monkey paw curls and you play as Aunt May.
Oh, I did see this trailer. Yeah.
I'm excited for that Wolverine game they're doing though.
They did a Wolverine.
Oh, I've here's a trailer I'm watching, sending on the private chat. I've had Indiana Jones downloaded on my Steam Deck for the last month and a half, and
it's so good. Just do it. Just play it. You will love this game. It's puzzles. It's
just I'm catching up on shows right now, and I know that I'm gonna be sucked in. So, just gonna do another week of shows, and then I'll start it. But it's game ready to go.
I beat the DLC on that one actually. You just reminded me. I still have the DLC to beat.
I'm slowly getting back into Steam Deck just because I just yesterday and today I just like powered through this one indie game called My Trees, Hurt Trees or something like that. It's a puzzle game where you have to find like codes like through negative space of art. It was really cheap, like $6, and like there was like a 2-game bundle. Power through really quick. Really well done game though.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, Indiana Jones it's kind of a longer game.
Yeah.
But it's done so well. The puzzles are really good and engaging, and the story and the open worldness of it is surprisingly really good.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I've only seen that trailer once when it first came out, and I honestly don't remember anything else beyond that. Which I don't know if I think I might keep that way because it'll just be like watching a new Indiana Jones movie, except I
won't spoil anything, but the start of the game does recreate a great Indiana Jones moment. That's just like, I really want Brent to play this. It was one of the most hyped I've ever been playing a game.
The short round, him driving through.
I won't say which scene. It's the idea of setting of where it sets the game, like in the Indiana Jones story.
Yeah. I'm just picturing it's just the beginning scene of Temple of Dune with short round driving me around. I'm still poisoned.
Drinking the antidote seat.
Also, Tony Todd's in the game, and he is like, I think it's one of his last roles, and he's actually like really great in the game.
Tony Todd.
Yeah, Candyman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, I think that's probably sounds like a good idea. It's 11:30.
Yeah. Same. Anchorman. The hell, man.
He probably fell asleep.
Yeah.
But he would start screaming right now into his mic.
All right, guys. Yeah, I'm calling tonight too. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
Things are coming on. Same time next week.
Laters.
Latest.